rutalaki hamaladi forde la fadua yaga dana taru babakura fumada bakuda gadura mujiyaru kamku duga la fura kakabada tutaveni hakura matakam vaski cheni Able survive pure veni divide ko team tum pure veni ga padam kaku hideni kakature kaku hidedi kakapa e pure veni fahumi haka pure veni divane mi mage mahal mage raja mi mage matal
Welcome. Meet the mission.
Kia balakian. Kalu kirulu kukulu. Fast kopiya. Karpur kal kirulu. No. Karpur kal kirulu kukulu.
Fast do. Rajye ge Maldives speed ge internet ka Ooredoo ge unlimited super net.
Karpur kal kirulu.
do Rajye ge Maldives speed ge internet ka Ooredoo ge unlimited super net. Edo spion ai live.
Goidhoo Gabulhi hayata netu kulilani da kummisaki mezuka efashike muka kuluru shiduga PUBG gada snapkure esaka mintaka epuri feeduga ekutaku pura epedu chekutaka ve OG fasha esali trendaka eki bajituwa technology living Koreerama eko haru katuga hospanata magutum ufala living your friends but kula veche living for
Kaskali ma fight is Kaskali ma fight is Kaskali ma fight Rajyege emme bodu 5G network.
Bebe kya ho raha Bebe kya ho raha
Kame hinga do me undagu kameddo. 5G gassada. Coming hinga do me no miya Ooredoo 5G gassada. Courier-men avaha peenundo 5G gassada. Hayatuga avaha courier hodada peenumiya Ooredoo 5G gassada. Madukuru mi vara back ameddo 5G gassada. Sateka guna speed tajruba kolluma Ooredoo ge 5G jassala.
Gaming ituru harfataka rajyege MS ali gaming experience Ooredoo
What's going
जानुगा एक है जानू तो एक है राकेता एक हथियार उतर के हमला दी फुरडी लाफादुआ क्या गादा ना तोरो बैकुरा फुमादा बैकुडा गादुरा मुझे यारू कम को दूडू गांडा फुरा काका बारा तो वेनी हकुडा मत का फस्की चेनी they will fight for the veni diva ikko team king kude veni nga badang kaku he gemi kaka ture kaku he bedi kaka pa e hure veni fahumi he ka kure veni divu vani mi mage mahal mage raja mi mage matal
Welcome to Ooredoo Nation.
ಕಿಯಾ ಬಲ ಕಿಯಾಣೆ ಕಾಳು ಕಾಳು ಕುರು ಕುರು ಕಾಳು ಕಾಳು ಕಿರುಳಿ ಕುಕುಳು ಕಿರುಳು ಕುಕುಳು ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕೊಕ್ಕಿಯಾಲ ಕರ್ಕುರು ಕಾಳು ಕಿರುಳು ನೋ 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 ಕಾಳು ಕುರು ಕಾಳು ಕಿರುಳಿ ಕುಕುಳು
ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಏದೋ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಹಲವು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಅಕ ಉರಿದೂಗೆ ಅನ್ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ನೆಟ್
ಕಳ್ಕುರು ಕಾಳು ಕಿರುಳು ಕುಕುಳು
ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಏದೋ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಹಲವು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಅಕ ಉರಿದೂಗೆ ಅನ್ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ನೆಟ್ ಎದು ಸ್ಮಿಯಂ ಐ ಲಿವ್
Fonuga vibuli hayata natum bulilani takummi saki mezuga e fashike muga kulunu speeduga e PUBG ganda
Snap kure aisa ka meme taka e furi feeduga e teku toku fura e fit cheku taka be OG fasha e sali trend ka e ki Bandidhoo
Purusanta liberty technology libe kuri eruma eko haru fatuga tibe hus baguta bagutung ufala libe nuwa fenta fuga veche libe fa
Jassali ma fighti libe Jassali ma fighti libe Jassali ma fighti libe Jassali ma fighti libe ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಬೋಡು 5G ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್
Bebe kya ho raha Bebe me kya ho raha
ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾಲೊಮ್ಮೆ ಉಂದಗೂ ಕಮೆದ್ದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾಲಂಬೇಣೊಮಿಯ ಉರಿದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಕುರಿಯರು ಮೆಂಗ್ ಅವಹ ಬೇಣುಂದೋ 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಹಯಾತುಗ ಅವಹ ಕುರಿಯರುಂಗ್ ಹೋದಾಲಂ ಬೇಣುಮಿಯ ಉರಿದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ
Who's open? I'm opening? Yeah, I am gonna open Annie. Yeah, hello guys, welcome back again with me, Sams and Annie. With us again at Atoll Esports League 2025 at Ooredoo Nations Gamerland. But this is it, our fourth day with Group A versus Group B. Again and again, teams are gonna shuffle here and there, but this is it, Group A and Group E. We could see Group A previously on the few previous days are really dominating, but this is it, our caster dash with Sam and Annie. The map is gonna be same like yesterday's. It's gonna be it's gonna be a fast match, but yeah, let's see what's gonna happen soon at our first game of the day.
How do you know it's going to be a fast match? But yes, just as Sam said, this is going to be day number 4, and we're going to be seeing Group A versus Group E today. So, same match schedule, same, practically everything. We end and start with Erangel. We're going to be seeing Miramar, and we're going to be be seeing Sandhawk. And I think we're already familiar with the teams in Group A, and now we're gonna be getting to know the teams in Group E, which we'll be seeing on the graphics over here. So you know what? Let's just get to know them. And of course, we already expect from Group A that we have an idea which of these teams are kind of like like they stand out. So let's just expect that in Group A, the teams that are doing really well are gonna continue and hopefully be consistent with their gameplay. And for Group E, let's see which among these teams are familiar, which of these teams are gonna stand out. And I think we're gonna be
Yep.
starting. Yep, we're definitely gonna be starting. This time the flight path is to the west instead of the south. And that's already
Ooh.
the circle. Okay, that was pretty fast, and everyone's kind of just landing in the first half of the flight path.
Yeah, but for now on, we see the flight path going on from SMB or Sosnovska military base to Sarkie. Actually, we could see the teams are actually dropping off here and there. But for now on, the zone is gonna go for a righty because we could see farm Milta is there, schools there, shelters there, making this a really forgiving zone. But I'm not seeing any clashes available at Pachinki, but we could actually hope for more at shooting range negotiable in this game. But for now on, I think teams like if I'm not mistaken, that's FD something. It's gonna drop on FOU or FDU at farm. I think they are teams that I think are gonna clash. But for now on, I guess teams have been dropping in. The distribution is there, but XF1 they're gonna they're gonna do a fight in this game, this early game.
Ooh. Okay, okay. There's a cluster in the middle, so that's like within Rojok, Pochinki School. I think not Pochinki. Yeah, it's just ruins and school. So hopefully something happens over there. But I don't know if they're gonna be landing near each other enough to like clash. But yeah, never mind. Yeah, I can see from the screen that this red team and this green team are kind of near each other. And I think SDMZ is pink now, so I guess the slots are different. So I guess we're gonna be expecting something different. But yeah, we're seeing Azteca. They landed within the vicinity of I can't remember. Okay, TRF. They landed in the same area as TRF. So let's just see if they're gonna be spotting each other because well, it's still 2 minutes into the game, so they don't really have good guns yet, and they probably don't have armor and healing items and throwables either. Well, we can see right now actually Azteca they're not looting anymore. They can't, and they're just kind of hiding over here. And so, you know what? Let's just
Yep.
hope that something happens. Okay, there we have it. A few bullets coming in.
Yeah, but for now on, we can see this is it. Team TRF. Actually, one of the players is taken down by Team AZ right there. Oh, they're only playing for a 3-man squad actually. But for now on, we can see TRF TTN too slow from the backside. I think they're just waiting, and for now on, they're gonna go for a rotation. Nanu and Yanish going down at the bottom parts of the game. But for now on, I think Yanish, they're just really waiting. And for now on, Team XF1 or Funadhoo Azteca, I think they're gonna go for a clearing instead. But Team TRF actually have been spotted. Team TRF has been knocked out, one of the available players, but Ace, High 44, Merit 2, and NVSZ or NVZI, my bad, is gonna be the main four rosters of this team. And actually, quite having high hopes, Annie, because they got the opening momentum, but I'm not really sure of what they could do on this game, noticing that teams like Team DMT are spread out quite early in the city.
Of from Azteca has been downed. Let's see if they get finished off. Yep, there we have it. Our second and there might be a third over there in front of the camera, and High is just near the carnage. Okay, one body down, Mertz and NY21 knee, I guess. Is already needing the revive, but they survived, so it's okay. Ace is still here on the ground floor, and I believe in CRF there's just one player left, and it's a bit hard because they came in with 3 people on their team, so it might be a little bit hard bounce back for this, especially since there is a third party, which is DMT, which makes things a little bit more complicated. And otherwise, yeah, we do have two teams that missed. Legion once again did not show up since the first day, and Snake from Group E also missed. So we're down to supposedly 14 teams. I don't know why it still says 15, but let's just figure that out later. But basically, yeah, this is the updates, and Yanish is still hiding out.
Yep, hello, Tess. My mic is there. Yeah, but for now on, we can see Yanish,
Mhm.
I think they're gonna go for a slow. But yeah, I'm not really thinking that Jeff Titan for much. But noticing that there is 15 available teams, but for now on, there's only 14 in the live status. I think there's some technical issues going on. I think the team is gonna resolve it as soon as they could. But yeah, again and again, DMT saying GR getting one of the players of SDMZ. But we could see it later because one of the players of Team DMT is also going for a push. Nahil, CND Nahil getting one more eliminations available. But for now on, waiting for it, and they're gonna go for the confirmations right there. They're gonna go for the confirmations. And okay, I think they are having eliminations for now on. But Obi-Wan using the shotgun meta. This is a really new meta, or no, sorry, a really nice meta available in this game. Of course, in Neykurendhoo, the old everybody knows how to use it. Shotgun, you try to right there, but Nanu taken down. But for now on, we can see Obi-Wan waiting it in, and Shanu, they're from the back side. They're going for the going for the reset, but it's gonna be a tricky play for them in this game. And of course, one of the players of Shanu or Sanigar is also there's going for a push, but Sanigar is on the bottom floor. But I think the players of Team Kudairikilu, Team SDMC, they are having a tricky fight, or they're having a tricky moments. But from the minicam, we can see one of the players, Ace, if I'm not mistaken. Then there.
Yeah, we see that from the kill feed. Okay, Azteca does get eliminated off. And, well, DMT is the dominating team in that area. But otherwise, we're seeing Gabulhi versus SDMC once again. Sane has been downed, and now there's only 2 active players left. Let's see how that works out up against SDMC. But otherwise, CRF also gets eliminated off. It was just Yanish hiding in the corner, so they probably got spotted by now. And okay, we're looking at STLN. There's back, and they're gonna be going up against this purple squad here. And inside the vehicle, trying to shoot them down, but Bati's just a little bit faster. Let's see how that works out, because Bati finally disembarks, and they're on the ground hiding behind the fences. So this is a 2 versus 1 grenades coming in, and there's okay, 2 grenades, and it's not gonna be hitting Bati because Bati gets away.
Yeah, from now on, we see Bati coming in, and it's gonna be a 1v something, 1v4. But the team of STL, I'm not sure if all is there. The nade is gonna come, and the nade is gonna be connecting. Bati! See, can he do a defense? And he could do a defense. Feealians and Yato taken down either, and Toxin and Batis. 2 players left. They're going for the push. Bati, can he do it out? Can he clutch this out? But for now on, I guess Bati from the backside giving the nade. Can he make it? Can he cook the nade perfectly? But no, he can't. He is one of the players available from the left side, and this is Feealians eliminated for this game, Annie.
Yep, Feealians that came in with only 2 players gets eliminated off. Oh well, so we have STL still up in the running. They have 2 eliminations, but unfortunately Iyatu and Sanihoo has already been eliminated off as well. But otherwise, okay, this is what I saw. So SDMZ's El Mago. I don't know if they're from SDMZ or they just have the name, but otherwise they are in Naturally Lethal, which is, by the way, a pretty badass name. But yeah, we're just gonna be watching out for them. And this is another, yeah, this is where I was confused. I thought SDMZ's they transferred to pink slot, and I was like, huh? And then I think it was just like some other of their players that participated under another island name. But otherwise, yeah, we're gonna be watching out for them. I'm very excited for these players to go up against their own team. And yeah, let's just keep watching. I mean, knowing there's a scope out. Okay, great team going up against this blue team. I don't know if that's really SDMZ, but they are hiding out, and
Yes.
there's a red HP bar, so I think they're in trouble. Okay, here we go. They're actually downed, and there's gonna be grenades. They'll be finishing off Doctor first. Okay, this isn't SDMZ, and then there's just one more. There's Dragon. Okay, getting surrounded potentially
be
from all
eliminated.
angles. Okay, there we have it. That's a
Yeah.
finisher, and they'll be saying goodbye to 2 of their players.
Yep, they're gonna say goodbye to 2 of their players, but at the other side, they just say one of the players swimming in the water islands of Jakarta of the Erangel. But for now on, we can see Flanky going for the push, I think, with high test. But oh my god, DMT, one of the players available, taken down. And for now on, I guess they're not gonna do anything. They're not gonna resume it because I think the other players is going for a split. But yeah, this is it again, high test from the backside. This to finish it up, giving them our team as DMZ for eliminations. But I'm quite intrigued. I need to see what is this team. Because noticing that DMT have 2 players left. I think it's gonna be something else for them. They need to restore their momentums despite getting 6 elimination points. But yeah, I think they still have actually something to just develop in this game or in this stage. Particularly, they have one more game to play. It's A versus D again, if I'm not mistaken, or B versus D. You can see, I think on the next 4 days, the teams and the tempos and the momentums all will be different in a certain period of time and a certain period of rotation of teams.
Yeah, hopefully we see something different in the different shufflings of the groups of the teams. And of course, we'll be seeing that in the next few days. For now, I think this is like the second to the last we'll be seeing Group A until the finals if ever they make it there. But otherwise, yes, there's one down on this team. It's actually, yep, Sharky, who will be finished off by Nahil. And yeah, Nahil is actually under DMT, and DMT is doing really, really well. They're down to 2 players, but they already have 7 eliminations on their side, which is like the highest amount of kills of any of these teams. So that's a very, very impressive. In E that has to be looked out for, but otherwise, yeah, we're looking at Neykurendhoo once again. They spot. That's not TRF, but they spot another squad nearby. They're all in one. Yep, they're all in one rooftop. But let's see if that works out. Like, you know, being just in one spot, one good grenade, and they're done. But yep, there we have it. They probably heard, and one of them jumps off into the open field. Raze is hiding behind the fence, but otherwise, the rest of the team is up on the rooftop. So let's see if they can get some kills here.
Yes. Yes is my favorite word now, Annie. But for now on, we can see Vera EG Raze on the backside. I think they're gonna go for a slow game indeed. I'm not really thinking that they're on for a fight, Annie. That because noticing that they are still not waiting, they're just still like finding some reassurance, you know, like when they're seeing this, like when they're seeing most of these players available. I think they're not, their first references is not to take an initiation down as soon as they know it, but I think they're gonna go for a slow game. Like maybe they can play it slow but sure, maybe they can play it like slowly but obtain more kills at the end of the game, and maybe they wouldn't an initiation, or maybe they just won't budge. But for now on 1827 on the backside of this car, and I think they're gonna rotate and again find some compounds, taking a stable team this one.
Like they're gonna be chasing down this light gray team. Okay, there's 2 of them, and DMZ is kind of like just right. Okay, there's one down. Down by the team DMZ. Okay, there's 2 eliminations, 3 now on their side. Agent 27 shoots them down. Otherwise, there's still 2 that needs. Right behind them. Okay, sprays in, and there's a bunch of other teams nearby. So you know what? Let's just watch out because they're making a lot of ruckus. And well, as DMZ from Funadhoo, they're already making a statement on their side. Otherwise, M gets taken down by Flanky. Finishes Imago off, and Nagi is just near the compound. Let's see if it's safe enough to kind of disembark here, but that's not what they're doing. But otherwise, Mipu takes down High T. So let's just watch out for DMZ. Okay, there we go. Finished.
Oh, yeah, finished. Taken down. Now on Obi-Wan getting other players on the other side of the map. I really enjoyed it. Move actually from the backside. Games right there. Obi-Wan backside. Again. Naeem getting OB for noob. SDMZ has been really running on a really nice gameplay. Really running on some nice momentums available, because seeing this, it's a sign for this team that they are really playing it very well. Even Axel, they eliminate it as soon as they know it. But for now on, we can see, I think Zahyo SKR going for the heals, Zahyo going for the boost, because the zone is closing right now. But as we could see from the other side of the map, FZ Silent, they're gonna go back on the high grounds, being the guard of the zones. SDMZ for now on, I think they're just waiting, and for now on, I think Silent, they're just gonna hold it up. And for now, I think there's nothing that he could do so much. Actually, maybe waiting for the perfect timing is one of the initiations of the one of the key points of this initiations to be done successfully. But I don't think their potential is enough, because noticing only having 2 players, that could be something really tricky to pull off. Noticing that they still have 3 or 4 eliminations to pick off. Oh, but no, it's a 2v2 for now on. Obi-Wan taken down. Shano and Zahyu is available on the backside. The revive definitely is gonna be it's gonna be, they're gonna try to do a revive, but I don't think they can pull it off.
And as the MZ is getting pressured right now because of the circle, which the blue zone is slowly closing in on them, until Gabulhi is trying to take advantage of that. But otherwise, they're probably going to be, rotating out of there. They're going to be cutting their losses, I suppose, and going straight to, they're going straight to the circle. And, well, it's not too far off. They're already nearby, but they already have to kind of, settle into the circle and try to get a really good spot to stay in. But otherwise, Shano is still within the blue zone, but not too far off. Obi-Wan, okay, got revived, so they can make a move on, as the MZ still has 3 players in. They have a vehicle, so they don't have to worry too much. And yeah, they already lost none, so that might be a bit of a disadvantage. But otherwise, we're looking at DMZ as well.
Yep, Annie, but for now on, I think you need
elimination already, so they're doing well.
Yeah, you're doing well, but you're breaking up because you're not using the Ooredoo Nations Gamerland package. But yeah, for now on, I guess, Annie, well, you're sometimes breaking up. No, just kidding. Yeah, it's okay, but yeah, again and again, we're gonna say thank you for Ooredoo Nation MV for supporting us, and for holding Atoll Esports League 2025 in PUBG Mobile Esports. And yeah, we can see for now on Muraidhoo TM4 or VTM7 Eddie. You can see from the back side, but yeah, I guess they're gonna go for a rotation first, taking it slow. But I think, guys, we can see the map reveal in a few minutes, because the map has just shifted. But for now on, I think, guys, most of the teams, they're gonna prioritize their movements to the zone. That the zone or the place that he wanted to be with, or to be but again and again, we can see Eddie from the backside spotted a few players on the front, or from second first call when some of the is NKRND. But for now on, NKRND Kalpo taking him down, and it will have them 2 eliminations for Team Neykurendhoo. Yeah, again and again, we can see that team raising kill shots. I'm not really sure what this team is doing, but yeah, I think they're not in their perfect, or they're not in their finest moments from now on. Eddie, as the last man standing, become the last source of hope, and I'm not thinking Eddie could pull it off because seeing these teams from left and right has been thinking and talking everywhere. But yeah, again and again, Eddie waiting on the bottom side, and yeah, I think Eddie is just gonna be a slow, a slow player available, waiting for free eliminations to come. But despite waiting for free eliminations, I think we could actually see the other teams. Because noticing that they only have 4 or 5 players, yeah, I mean because they have 4 players available, like Team Neykurendhoo or NKRND. We can see like they are really in a solid position with the perfect amount of utils, with the perfect amount of players. I think that will be a really nice boost for them in this tournament, having the advantage of the nades, having the advantage of the player even at the first point. I think it's a really nice thing to have in this first game. But Senzo doing the TPP at the back of a buggy. I don't know if this trick is still gonna cut it off. I'm not really sure, Annie, because he's not even running properly. But oh, Agent getting Adam Shahme from the backside, and I guess we can see Flanky. I think they're gonna be waiting too. They're gonna go for the loots maybe, but yeah, we haven't seen the zone reveal previously. But NKRND or Neykurendhoo, he got taken down, one of the players available of that team. But NKRND still waiting it in, and I think they could do a reset as soon as they know it, Annie.
Yeah, basically. But yeah, it's a little bit of a mess in the mini map, but they're still pretty far off from each other. But they are close enough to probably spot each other with like scopes and stuff, so hopefully something comes out. But on the other hand, the team right in the middle, the brown team, I mean, they've been blessed by that circle, so they're gonna have a good time, and they have the buildings on their side. But otherwise, let's see how they play out their cards, you know, because well, there's gonna be other teams that will try to rotate into the area, and they'll have to get through that team. And well, the DMZ is coming in from the north, and STMZ from Kudairikilu coming in from the south. I see some bullets coming in. There's some damage being taken. Gabulhi is right out in the open in the cliffs. DMZ falls in the hands of STL, but otherwise there's sprays coming in from Silent. He's picked off, but so already downed and finished off by Nabi. Okay, pretty good from Gabulhi. That's their first elimination. And otherwise, no, Kalpo's in trouble. They're gonna be finished off real quick. And nothing over here. They spot the brown team, but also get spotted as well. They couldn't throw that grenade right in time. And we're watching Neykurendhoo. Okay, grenades being thrown. Let's see if it deals any damage. It's cooking more. And Soul is hiding inside of this compound, inside this building. Nothing did get revived, but otherwise we're watching another team. There's a lot of grenades cooking actually, so it's gonna be a really unsafe and dangerous zone later on. And it looks like Neykurendhoo is gonna make the move, and they're gonna be closing in to try to see if they can get versus 2, but Yomi still manages to get it down. Ooh, Kalpo even gets finished off. Okay, that did not work out well, but Grace is still alive, very low on health, and manages to finally pick 2 off. But at what cost? Kalpo has fallen.
Yep, nevertheless, if the 2 players have been picked up, I don't think it's really something that they could actually adore, because there's still LH, Naifaru Europe at the backside, going for a TPP or going for the positions on the positions of the stairs. But I think it's not gonna cut it off as soon as this roll. With the SDMC 9 eliminated now on Agent, giving the second one as their target. But we're now on, time will tell. Shanu from the backside. I think Shanu is also waiting for some moments, waiting for some open players. But Shanu, we can see 3 eliminations have been secured by them. 11 eliminations by Team SDMZ. It's a really nice time for them. And actually, it will be a really nice day for them to have, noticing that they have the advantage of playing the earliest 4 days because Group A is always put their no. Like if you look the schedule, Annie.
No, no, no,
The
no, no, the kill feed. I saw the kill feed.
Oh,
One
yeah.
down themselves with a grenade.
Yeah,
But yeah.
yeah. But yeah, seeing SDFC having the advantage of taking the leaderboard for the first 5 days taken, I think they're really in for a play. But for now on, with Dahyu getting Zahyu getting 3 eliminations, domination again with Shanu and Obi-Wan. But for now on, I think Shanu is just waiting, and I think this is a really nice split done by them. A 1-2 split, if I'm mistaken. One holding at the backside, and two is going for the offense, but the zone is gonna close it. And I think teams must regroup. Teams must just go here and there, but Obi-Wan using his scoop RB, going to find or going to secure the part of the zone. Never and while flanking, nevertheless, holding from the backside, and Zahyu getting KZZ outdoors, and they are eliminated for team KEZZ. Day today from the back that is also waiting, but they are giving the nades, they are giving the molly. The nade was there from the backside, giving the nade either. For now, fights, but they couldn't do it. But yeah, it's of course it's not a fair fight, Annie. Using they came to defend. It's just not worth it, and it's just impossible. But for now, SDMZ or KDRL, nothing is impossible. Even a winner chicken dinner is impossible for. It's not impossible for them because for now on they have the zone and they have the positions. And oh my god, look at that at the small camp with the positioning of one of the players near the airdrop is immaculate. Actually, having this position means they could have a really nice vision, really nice angle, even taking the tree. I think that's one recommended position if I'm playing at the zone, Annie.
Yeah, and they do have the zone on their side, so that's good. But otherwise, these two teams are really doing well. I believe PDRL SDMZ already had like double digits. The last thing I saw was like they had 12. And otherwise, Neykurendhoo have 7. Okay, there's a grenade gonna be flying in, but I don't know if it's gonna hit anyone. Okay, there we have it. Vero actually gets knocked down from that. Okay, Soul is in trouble. I mean, they're all Vero. Their Soul rather gets knocked down from that, and Erase is trying to be closer to Obi-Wan, who is hiding behind the boulder, but they're not gonna be giving away their location yet. But yeah, Soul finally gets Soul and Erase. Okay, there we have it. One last good shot, and Team Kudairikilu, they
Wins the
get the
game.
winner chicken dinner. This is a good start to SDMZ already. That's double digits in the eliminations, and also having the winner chicken dinner. So one more, they're already 3 digits into the overall ranking, so they're doing really well in this tournament so far.
Yeah, but for now on, we can see the team stats coming in soon. But again and again, guys, congrats for the winner chicken dinner. But again and again, I think SDMZ, it's or KDL on this tournament. It's really impressive they could pull this off again and again. And yeah, it's a really consistent play actually, Annie. If we could consider it as if it's considered a routine play from them. But this is it, KDL, the winner chicken dinner. We're gonna go to the team stat as soon as we can because the production team is preparing it up. But yeah, this is it, the winner chicken dinner, and seeing the chicken dinner team stats is 9 plus 3 plus 4. Yeah, and that's it. 4, 5, 6, 7. It's got 16 eliminations in this game. Nano with 0. I think Nano gets a 2 soon. But KDL, this is it. Seeing the match summary after this, I'm really hoping there's much on the nade eliminations because that is something that we haven't seen in some day in some time. But yeah, again and again, we're gonna see the match summary really soon. And for now on, I think we're gonna see it for now. But yeah, 52 elims by 52 knockouts is a one by one comparison, or yeah, one by one ratio. But yeah, 5,270 total healing, 3 needed limbs, 22 assists, and 0 vertical limbs. This is the match summary, and after this, going to the head-to-head. After seeing the first game, I'm really thinking SDMZ is going to be the contender of NKRND, and yeah, that's correct, because 11 knocks by 5 knocks, 16 elimination by 7, 21 minutes of survival time by 4 minutes and by off survival time, and 26 total points with 13. Actually, with a short amount of survival time, this is a really impressive play for NKRND, or HTH Neykurendhoo. But yeah, this is it for the head-to-head. And the MVP, I'm really believing that's one of the players from Team SDMZ. Or yeah, this is it. OB127 for B Team Kudairikilu. 9 eliminations, 1001 damage, 1 assist. I think there's gonna be some issue on the survival time, but it should be 20 minutes plus 8 knocks for 21 damage. But yeah, this is it. The top players of match 13. I think this is it. OB1 with 9, Tyson with Tyson 99 with 4, Zahi with 4, Sandy Inahil with 4, and we're gonna go back to Obi-Wan with 9 limbs, 101 damage, 1 assist, 0.02 survival time, 8 knockouts, and 411 heals. Survival time, yes, I think there's a bug there. It's okay, guys. Mistakes do happen, but we're gonna see the top 5 teams also really soon. Oh, it's the preview, guys.
What
I'm
the?
sorry. I'm really sorry for the misinformation. But guys, again and again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe at to Ooredoo Nations MV. Don't forget to give your best comments, to give your best uh, likes. But this is it. Obi-Wan with 9, Tyson with 4, Zayu with 4, Nihil with 3, and Chenno with 3. This is the top 5 players. And after this, we're gonna go to the match rankings. And Annie, what would you conclude for this match?
Well, I mean, I'm looking at OP1 right now, who has more eliminations than most of these teams, which is very, very impressive. And SDMZ under Kudairikilu is doing really well. And of course, there was another team which is DMZ that's still flying with the same flag, which is SDMZ. Their logo still SDMZ, so I think it's still them. But otherwise, yeah, we're looking KDRL having 16 eliminations with a total points of 26 is very, very impressive. And Neykurendhoo coming in second with 13 points after having 7 eliminations as well. And Bandidhoo DMT has 11. Funadhoo DMZ has 11. And Maduvvari Kezz has a 6. Naifaru Europe and Milandhoo STLN. And also Naturally Lethal. I believe that's Naturally Lethal. Each have 4. Feealians with 2 despite having only 2 players in the lobby. Gabulhi, TM4, and Azteca each have 1. And unfortunately, Apex Legends, TRF Titans, and actually it's just
Legions.
Apex Legends and TRF with 0 because Legions did not join
Yep.
once again. And there we have it, the overall standings. Once again, KDRL as the MZ has 175 points. And SCLN finally overtakes Morgan with 84 points. But then again, we're looking STLN with 13 matches and MRG still has 4.
Yeah, but yeah, for now on, I think this is a long overall standings. But yeah, can deal with yeah, yeah, that's changed automatically. But yeah, this is Apex on the second page from Team Hashtag 21 to 30, 31 to 39. It's in this fourth page with most of the teams here at the third page getting 2 digit eliminations starting from 20 to 9, and from the fourth page it's 1 digit eliminations from 6 to 1. Like from Azteca got 1, Village got 1, TM7 got 1, Legions got 2, MSC got 3, and Lethal got 4. Fnatic got 5, Falcon got 6, and Kezz got 6 either. But yeah, for now on, we could see uh yeah, we could see like teams are just going here and there, but yeah, guys, I'm really sure there is some nice updates from this players of these FDMZ's teams because we could see Obi-Wan getting 40, Zayu getting 28, Toxino getting 18, Shano getting 18, Blacky getting 17. I think this is really nice, a really nice compounds of elimination actually. But this is it, guys, for the overall top players, and this is it. It concludes match one. And this is it, still the first match. KRDL getting 26 total points with 16 limbs. And match 14 is Miramar, Sanok, and Erangel. And we're gonna see you soon because match 13 or match 1 of the day or match 1 day 4 has just been concluded, Annie.
Yep, that was match number 1. And once again, KDRL SDMC shines. And Obi-Wan definitely stands out once again. But yes, this was Group A versus Group E. That was our first match. And well, we're going to be seeing more of that. We're going to be seeing Miramar later on. But before that happens, we will be taking a short break. So thank you so much for tuning in. And we'll be seeing you after a few minutes.
Enjoy the highlights.
mīsaki Mēzuga fresh game'uga Kudunu speed'uga PUBG ganda
Snap kure esa ka meme taka F4 feeduga TikTok fura F2 check taka be OG fasha esali trend ka eki Bandidhoo
Puro santa liberty technology Libe kuri eruma eko haru fatuga Tibe hus baguta bagutung ufala Libe nua fenta kuga veche libe fa
Just my fight team, just my fight team, just my fight team, just my fight team.
ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಬೋಡು 5G ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್
Bebe, क्या हो रहा Bebe, मी क्या हो रहा
ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಉಂದಗೂ ಕಮೆದ್ದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾದಂಬೇಣು ಮಿಯ ಉರಿದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಕುರಿಯರು ಮೆಂಗ್ ಅವಹ ಬೇಣುಂದೋ 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಹಯಾತುಗ ಅವಹ ಕುರಿಯರು ಹೋದಾಲಂ ಬೇಣುಮಿಯ ಉರಿದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಮಡುಕುರು ಮೀ ವರ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಮೆದ್ದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಸತೇಕ ಗುಣ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ತಜುರ್ಬಾ ಕೊಲ್ದುಮ ಉರಿದೂಗೆ 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಇತುರು ಹೊರಫತಕ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಸ್ಥಳಿ ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಉರಿದು
Finally, we are back to Ooredoo Nation Gamers Land Atoll Esports League 2025 Group Stage Day 4, and we're going to be seeing A versus E this time. And well, we did see a wrangle match number 1, and Team Kudairikilu did get that winner chicken dinner. That's just a little bit of an update, you know. And now we are going to be moving on finally to match number 2, Miramar, I believe. So with that, the question is, who will get the winner chicken dinner this time? Will it be Kudairikilu once again, or will it be another team? And yeah, we're going to be finding that out real soon. And Sam is with me, of course. Sam, what's up?
I'm good, Annie, but actually, I'm really thinking that Kudairikilu or Team SDMC, they're really dominating it up. But yeah, I think I'm really still hoping for someone or for the other teams to keep up, because for now on, we're gonna start on the second match, and this is Miramar Impala to Valdemar. That's the flight path. Then I'm really thinking that this flight path would be a really not forgiving flight path, noticing that teams that want to drop in Hacienda Patron, San Martin, El Azhar, Tirabonca, it's kind of tricky. But I'm afraid there's some congestion in Chumachera. But I think for now on, all of them are safe and sound. And let's see where the zone is going to go. But I'm predicting the zone is going to go to the left side.
Yeah, and yeah, the teams that kind of dropped off in the first part of the flight path. I hope they bump into each other because they're trying to go into the same place. And of course, over here in Los Leones, also, I don't know if the teams will land there, but yeah, they're also quite together. And yep, that circle is gonna be up north, northeast, in fact. So those that will be dropping off around the second half of this flight path, they're gonna be having a little bit of a tough time because they have to worry about gathering those resources as well as rotating, getting those details as well. But otherwise, everyone else is more or less nearby the circle already, so they don't have to worry too much. But I think we can see both SDMZs have landed on the same spot, so this is gonna be interesting. I hope to see like a standoff between the two teams, but otherwise they're two decent teams. They have decent players, so they're gonna be picked up early on, and we can already see SDMZ versus SDMZ. Fonadhoo DMT, they have one elimination already. They have 7 having 1 elimination, but the high T over here potentially having a 2 versus 1. Up here on the second floor, those bullets are coming in from the staircase. Okay, high T is just pacing themselves. SMGs coming in 2 versus 1. High T does not stand a chance, and with that they have been eliminated off. SDMZ's Funadhoo DMZ loses 1 player, but Agent 27 does have 1 elimination on their side, and they're watching out for more players, such as Shanu and Blanky, who are nearby.
Yeah, but for now on, we could see Agent from the backside, and I think really any Agent giving some shots if it will connect. I think it's a really nice. I think it's a really nice touch, but if actually they could if actually like SDMZ, they could give this Cyanide team something, or Team Cyanide can give SDMZ a really proper fight. I'm really thinking that it will be something different, but because seeing the team of CND or Cyanide, if I'm not mistaken, or DMZ on the tag, I think DMZ is one of the teams that I think they could compete, but they need to try things harder, you know? Like, not like SDMZ, when they know all the games, like, they know the games, they know the initiations, they know the patterns. But for now on, I'm really thinking that teams like no, like, wait, DMZ, it's gonna be something tricky for them. But for now on, oh, we could see teams like Sunnyhoo. I think he's gonna revive. KZZ on the backside either. They're gonna go for an initiation, but for now on, Sunnyhoo from the backside, I guess he's gonna do some reset first, because we could see some initiations on the open side, and yeah, again and again, we could see teams are just reviving for the reset. And the first for Kezz, they're gonna go for a reset. They're gonna go for 4 players available. But yeah, again and again, we can see Sunnyhoo waiting, and currently, I think one of the players of STL, Toxin, is giving a flank.
Yeah, okay. Watching out for them. And KZZ, they're still nearby, trying to get a standoff against STL. And we can see Aldos has an Uzi, so they're gonna have a little bit of trouble going up against STL. But yeah, STL also probably has the same problem. I mean, we're talking about less than 5 minutes into this Miramar game, and they probably haven't looted properly yet. But yeah, there's 2 players, I mean rather 1 or 2 players from Kezz who are on a vehicle. They got shot at, but they haven't been knocked down yet. Okay, Agent 27 is still nearby the other SDMZ team, which is Kudairikilu. Okay, we're just looking at a potential 3 versus... Okay, wait, 3 versus 3. Okay, it's a 3 versus 3 between these 2 teams. So you know what? This is gonna be interesting because, well, they are the same team probably. So they probably know like what the strategies are, and in fact they even landed in the same spot in Miramar. So that's entertaining, and we're gonna be watching out for that. And it looks like Fonadhoo DMZ, they're just gonna be looting the place up, finding any other guns to have. But looks like they're a little bit far from Kudairikilu right now, and they're gonna be looting this place up really safely. Safety numbers, and well, they're just gonna be scouting the place, seeing if they can find any stray kills. But yeah, Kudairikilu is actually getting eaten up by the circle right now. That's exactly why they're making a move, and they're kind of leaving Kudairikilu behind.
There's a saying that the circle could be the MVP of a game, Annie. Because yeah, I think for games like this, teams are just they're just not giving their best. You know, like Annie, teams should like fight, not like hold things up. And notice the zone is 2 kilometers for them. I think they're just watching it up, and you can see SP Bakura. I think they're just waiting, and ooh, you can see Bandidhoo from Apex Legends. They're doing some rotations available. But yeah, Axel, I think they're not doing anything yet for Team Apex Legends. They're just gonna go for a slow play. STL also is the same, but I think STL, they have actually something up ahead. I think they have Team KZZ, if I'm not mistaken, but Kezz as the worthy opponent of Team STL. I'm not really thinking that they're balanced enough, but for now on, I think STL, they're just really waiting, and I think for Team KEZZ, they're waiting for their egg to quote-unquote hatch, like when Team STL gives themselves a rotation using a buggy, using one vehicle that can make killing or making this vehicle explode like a lottery. I think that will be the one that they're waiting for now on. But this, going on the backside, and I think they're going to go for another checkpoint on this map.
Yeah, okay. They're gonna be moving, and Kezz, they're still. I mean, I more or less like the positioning that Kezz has. They have the high ground right now, and hopefully they can run into someone. I mean, like from high up there, because they're already within the circle. They're in El Azahar, and that circle is gonna be closing in towards the northeastern side. So it's a very good spot to kind of find the monster truck of SCL. Alfie attempts to engage, but SCL, I don't know if they took any damage, but they're not disembarking. They're still moving on. They're still trying to make a move on. Okay, goes to the jeeps. Alfie is gonna be regrouping because this is not a safe spot for Kezz anymore, and I'm not sure where everyone else is, but I suppose they're also gonna be trying to kind of find a really good angle up against SCL. But I saw that this was Kezz was like splitting up into two, so there are two, I believe, from the elevation, and there are two within the building, so that's a pretty good split push for them. But and we can see the circle is actually going to be closing in, probably in Cruz del Valle. So you know what, let's just watch out for them, because there's already several teams that have settled really well into the circle, but there are also some teams that are still very, very far off, getting eaten up by the blue zone already. So let's watch out for them, because they're going to be rotating really soon.
Yeah, but for now on, you could see Team Feealians Batty go for rotation, and for now on, yes, they're gonna go for their checkpoints actually making players. I think they are also for checkpoint them, but you can see some players, some zone, the basically Namari. It's nice go for them, and it's not so obvious, and also if you're in the blue, there's two players not good enough for consistently, but Sambe still striking in for the locations. 50 available players, but for now on, Sambe at the backside waiting, and for now on, SP Bakura just going for the defense, or ooh, Apex Legends is gonna meet a 1v1 or a 4v4 versus Team STL. Bakura from the backside, they're just waiting for them to give the nades, but oh my god, I thought Bakura is gonna give a surprise attack, but no. I think he's gonna get spotted, but Bakura Yato getting fan full feet. And I guess with the proper nades and the proper initiation, as soon as they know where the steps of Bakura is, giving it again, it almost connected, but it's a 1v2. Then this moment's Bakura giving the molly, I think, and he's holding the play so they couldn't go anywhere. But from now on, I think Bakura, he's gonna defend, but I'm not really thinking that he could stay for long. And he, because seeing the second floor getting mollied either, that's not a really nice technique to do. Yato going down and Yato taking on Bakura with the SLK.
Trouble if they manage to get KN who is outside of this outside of the buildings, then they're gonna be down, but like they're gonna be down to like 2 people. I mean, rather only 1 person. But yeah, Yato from somewhere up there gets taken down. Okay, Apex, they can probably give the revive to one of their players. And Milandhoo TM4, okay, they have 1 down on their side. And they get eliminated out completely. Kill shots gets killed from those shots. But otherwise, Eddie has 1 elimination already. And STL is still on that other building. But there's actually 3 teams in this one place. So this is going to be interesting. Grenades coming in. Let's see if that takes it. That gives any damage to STL. Did quite badly, got damaged over there, but the Rice Skills is trying to put some sprays on, actually trying to just give information because STL is kind of avoiding them. Oh, Toxin's taking a bit of damage, but Toxin also puts a bunch of bullets up at Funadhoo, and Funadhoo gets downed once again. Okay, just being really patient right now. The other squad, TM4, they're moving towards the left side of this compound. Apex Legends, they're down to KN. So if STL gets them, yep, that's a finisher for Apex Legends by the hands of FCLN. And now FCLN has to worry about this other squad. So let's see if they're gonna be going up against them, because right now it's okay. Sunny and Thoddoo actually got finished off. So it's all down to Batis and Toxin.
But for now on, we can see Toxin is going for the push. Toxin is thing. But for now on, he's gonna get 1. Yeah, players from team. Ooh, VE TM7 Eddie getting 1 more. Batis as the last man standing. Can he do it? On. Batis giving some shots. Yeah, I think we could see Bat giving the push, but for now on, we could see Batis give the push with taking, but Batis taken down, and it's then for Team STL.
Yep, there we have it. STLN gets wiped down by Muraidhoo TM4. So Muraidhoo, they have 4 eliminations. It's actually just Eddie with the eliminations, but they did lose 1 player. But see, yeah, we're looking at Azteca also. There's DMT nearby. So Azteca, they got picked off a little bit early last time in the Erangel map because they had an early game engagement. So I'm excited to see how they'll perform now that we are 14 minutes into the game. And there's DMT nearby, which performed more or less pretty well a while ago. And okay, finally, Naifaru Europe, they had a really good run in the past few days, so let's see what they're gonna do about this team over here, the great team that practically wiped STLN, as well as I already forgot. Eddie, oh no, Eddie's down to half their health. Donbo manages to get a lot of damage in, but couldn't finish them off because Eddie kind of went down on the ground, which is right in time, but it's not gonna stop Donbo from giving that knockdown. But okay, it's Joey that will be finishing them off. And once again, we're looking at Azteca. High has been knocked down, and DVI is running away behind this boulder and finally gets knocked down. That's a 2 versus 1, so it's a little bit hard on their side, but Merit is trying to shoot down these players from the other team. But So it's gonna be Ace. That's all that's left because High just got finished off, and Merits is very, very on the red, and I don't think it's safe enough to kind of give that a revive. But Naifaru, okay, they already have one elimination, and they're gonna be throwing this molly. And yeah, let's see if that's gonna work because they're trying to give pressure up against this great team. That's Muraidhoo TM4, and they're down to 2 players, so it's gonna be a little bit hard without Eddie and kill shots.
But for now on, we can see FORPM is gonna take the mollies. He's gonna take no damage actually, but I think he's gonna see 2 players. One down, but he is taking one more. But ooh, they have skills. I think he's just gonna wait. But yeah, Valzi from Team OTF, he's gonna be there, but oh, nothing taken on also. He's also getting some shots, but the shot is not connecting, but the nade sent by him. I think the splash damage is going to cut it in. But for now on, we take Silent from the backside. Silent also taking, Ooredoo also taking a flank, but I think Silent has been giving them some initiations, and yeah, from now on, we can see Ooredoo, and Ooredoo, they're just gonna rotate here and there, and I think, Ooredoo, they're gonna fill the fuel of the Transparent first, and Calpo from the backside, seeing the players available from the higher grounds. I think they're not gonna go, and they're not gonna see what's coming on really fast. Ooh, that skin change was epic.
Okay. Just watching the teams. We still have 11 teams and 30 players, so it's gonna be a while. Okay, Gabulhi spots the team up in the elevation there, in the high ground, and Ooredoo is trying to put some sprays on, but unfortunately, I don't see any damage being taken. But they have to worry about a team towards their east. There's Calpo nearby. Okay, but they're still focusing. Ooredoo is still focusing on the team, the great team. Oh no, still team up in the north. No, that's not teal. Okay, never mind, guys. I'm just like being a little bit confused right now. But Naifaru Europe, okay, they already lost Joey. They're down to 3 players. But Naifaru Europe, I have faith in them. These guys are a pretty good team, and they had some really good plays before. And KZZ is lounging about, circling their compound. Okay, we're watching DMT as well. They spot DMC from a distance. Okay, and NKR and D falls off camera. But we're still watching DMC. We're going to put damage up on the vehicle of STMZ's. I believe this is DMZ. So, you know what? Let's just keep watching. Aizen definitely has a plan cooking. SDMZ has idea that DMT is probably nearby, so they're not making any hasty moves. I believe they're just gonna keep waiting for that circle to kind of force the hands of either of these teams. But we'll be waiting for a while because that circle is still like... The circle is like 243 meters away from this position. But otherwise, yeah, we're looking at Nabi takes down Alfie from KZC from off camera, and I don't know if it's gonna be a finisher, but KEZZ does have all 4 players standing, but still one of them has been knocked down.
Yeah, but for now on, we can see Nabi taking down SCC, but Mipu taking Blanky indeed for Team CND against SDMC agent. One of the players at the backside, he's gonna give some shots first, but one of the players taken down, and also agent. Yeah, here it is. He is waiting. He is noticing for some eliminations to come on, but yeah, again and again, Flanky. I think it's gonna be spotted for a few players above, but for now on Flanky, I think he's gonna find some information. But OTF Balls getting Aizen at the backside, but oh, Aizen taken down. Matiho at the backside of the hill, waiting for the initiations, but again, you can see he is not getting the initiations, but yeah, again and again. between the shots, but it's not connecting over time. Seeing Matoho either. He is one of the players that I think want to give an offense, but that's not quite connecting yet. But SDMZ is one of the players near 16 available right there. But yeah, for now on, Agent 27, he is waiting for the players. He's going to take some heal first, but the Veil Limbs is gonna eliminate him as soon as you know it. But Senzo, Team DMT, I think he's gonna give some initiations, but yeah, for now on, I think taking the zone as the priority is the key of today's game.
Yes, pretty good game so far. Okay, DMT, they have 5 eliminations already, and they still have 2 players on their side. But otherwise, everyone else, there's KEZZ and GBLH with still 4 players on their side. And Lethal is technically still a full squad, but they came in with 3 players only. And very, very slowly but surely, one of their players getting downed. Okay, I'm just gonna chill out right here. Okay, we are back, we are live. Okay, Kezz, that throws a grenade. Let's see if they're gonna be taking anyone down, but it looks like that won't be the case. DMT is nearby. There's the brown team also. I kind of forgot. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. But yeah, the brown team is also nearby. Donbo has a grenade in hand. Aluz is still trying to throw throwables, but they already ran out of grenades, so it's gonna be smokes and flashes and one more Molotov, so it's gonna be a little bit of trouble. SMG in hand. Let's see if we can find any kills on their side. Sharky finds Nabi, finishes them off as well, but it's Alti that will be getting the kill. Naifaru Europe, yep, they're down to 2 teams. Okay. Baldi is hiding behind this door. Gonna be coming in. Atom. Yep, 1 versus 1, and Volley loses. No, that's actually a 2 versus 1, and Kezz is very, very low on health, but they managed to survive, so that's good. And now they're gonna be going for that reset, but it's not over yet. Kudairikilu up against this great team, Shanu and Zayu, all that's left. And so let's see how this works out, because this is really out in the open, and this is a 3 versus 2.
Yeah, but for now on, Shanu, the nades in, but the nades is not connecting yet. A man-made threat zone has been initiated, but for now on, I think Zayu from the backside, they are going to wait. But yeah, again and again, we can see for now on Shanu, I think he's gonna do some initiations. Of first, the Regianish, I think they're gonna go, go for a push, but seeing there's a few players across his proximities, he is going to pick some kills up, but from now on, he's not going to get 1 initiations, but no, 1 knock is not going to get it off. But yeah, I guess he's going to be eliminated. And Ooredoo being one of the players who can surpass them. And I guess from now on, Gabulhi or Goidhoo Gabulhi or Team DCM, I think he's gonna, or they're gonna actually yeah, I think they're gonna actually reset either taking the compound and the compound as their assets for this match. And Kokida for naturally lethal KHLM. From now on, they're gonna wait it in. I think hold the position of all the teams available. And Atom, I think he's gonna put room. But for now on, the pop-up will not go in because they have been pushed and DMT eliminated the lobby. Top 5 teams available, and this top 5 teams, SDMZ is one of them. So if this can be won by SDMZ, just gonna hold it in. But Ooredoo being one of the players from Team NL, yes, Atmagu from the backside. Also, I think they're gonna go for an initiation right there. But El Mago almost getting burned down. But yeah, El Mago taking damage. And he's eliminated by Zayu SKR. Team 2-man squad, and I think this 2-man squad can reach victory. But for now on, Zayu taken down. Channel last man standing. And I'm guessing Kezz will get the winner in the chicken there because Team SDMZ or Team Kudairikilu has been defeated. 2 of the players available in this game.
Yeah, let's see about that because they do have the numbers disadvantage. GBLH, they lost one player already and one on how this have worked out. And Kezz is actually doing really well. They still have their full squad in, but one gets down. Okay, they're down to 3 active players. Not gonna be giving up. They put sprays on trying to get those eliminations. Kudairikilu does have 5 eliminations in the bag, so not as explosive as the first match, but still pretty impressive. They did lose OB1 very very early on, so well, it's gonna be a little bit hard, but otherwise we're gonna be watching Zayu. They spot and the other teammates on the side of KEZZ, and well, KEZZ right away they do have the numbers advantage a while ago, but now they're down to 2 players, and those grenades are just putting more pressure up against their team. Look at that, one down, and with that I think they're gonna be in trouble. They're supposed to be eliminated off, and now we're down to 2 teams. It's KDRL with two eliminated on their side rather.
Yeah,
And GBLH, they're down to 3 players. So Gabulhi, Edhur is doing really well with 6 eliminations. So let's see if they're gonna be winning up against Kudairikilu, or will they get the winner chicken dinner?
Goidhoo Gabulhi, I think they're on the verge of winning. 3 players is still available for now on just one eliminated, but it's a different story for Team KDRL. They need boost, they need heals, they need many more resources to just reset, and I'm really thinking the winner chicken dinner is gonna go to Team GBLH. And for now on, Silent giving an 8 up front, and it will definitely not connect because I don't even know what is he throwing it at. But yeah, again because he's Silent, I think he's just gonna wait till the end. But for now on, Silent, oh, he's gonna go for the snaky push, but it's not gonna work because a flash or a molly or a smoke actually has been popped off, and Silent still being really silent. Shanu from the lower grounds, they could see some initiations, they could see some some smoke, some momentums, but for now, the Silent is just really waiting. Teams for now also is going to enter really Silent sees one of the players available. Is going taken down, but oh my lord, KDRL, I guess with it. Oh, and no, it's Goidhoo Gabulhi, and oh, congrats for Goidhoo Gabulhi for getting the winner chicken dinner today, or Team GBLH. But yeah, this is a winner chicken dinner for Team GBLH, and we're gonna see the stats soon. But yeah, again and again, congrats for the winner chicken dinner, Team GBLH, presented by Ooredoo Nation Atoll Esports League 2025, presented by Ooredoo Nation's MV.
Yep, and Gabulhi, they do have that winner chicken dinner, and they only have 1 player that submitted their picture. So 3 NPCs and this guy with the sunglasses. Ooh, the sunglasses also has like the ocean in the
Wow.
reflection. So this guy is absolutely great. They're great. Gabulhi is absolutely great. Okay, they're a pretty interesting group, and well, they managed to win up against a CMZ in the last 2 teams. So they did have the numbers advantage, and they used it to their advantage after all. And yeah, this is team stats. We're seeing Sanger with 0 eliminations, but decent amount of damage, and ZTS Spinky with 1 eliminations and 1 elimination rather, and Edhuru with 8. Once again, we saw that a while ago with 745 damage, and Silent with 1 elimination but 383 damage. So well, some of the damage of Sanger and Silent, they're not really matching up to their eliminations. So these guys are pretty decent. They just couldn't like put a finisher on the players that they put damage in. But yeah, this is the match summary with 46 eliminations, 53 knockouts rather, and 7944 total healings, 2 grenade eliminations, 29 assists, and 0 vehicle eliminations. It's pretty low number of grenade eliminations and very low number of vehicle eliminations, but we're in Miramar, so you know what, they do what they have to do, and they just keep on doing whatever works for them. And this is the head-to-head, of course. GBLH versus Kezz, 1711 on the side of GBLH and 1593 in Kezz. And the scales just tip towards GBLH just a little bit. There's 2 more knocks and 3 more eliminations on the side of GBLH. And total points, there's 20 for GBLH and only 12.
Benar Goidhoo. Goidhoo
Okay, guys, we're having I think we have someone here, but yeah, for now on, we're gonna go for the next assets, and I'm really thinking that is the MVP. We can see the MVP right here. It's gonna be Milandhoo, of course, from Team Goidhoo Gabulhi with 8 eliminations, 745 damage, 0 assists, 26 minutes and 54 seconds of survival time, 7 knocks, and 135 heals. And after this, we're gonna see the top 5 players of the game. But yeah, I think on Atoll Esports League 2025, this is the top 5 players available. Medar with 8, Eda with 4, Taxon with 3, Nile with 3, and Zayu Ascara with 2. Actually, Etouru setting the bar really high on 8 eliminations. But after this, we're gonna see also the match rankings of our of our second match of the day. On Miramar, I guess teams like DCM, they're gonna get the top, or GBLH with top with 10 eliminations and 10 relation points with 22 as total. Kezz with 12, Kudairikilu with 11, or SDMZ, DMT with 7, STLN with 5, naturally led with 5, DMZ with 5, Europe with 4, TM4 with 4, Azteca with 3, TFTita with 2, Apex Leg, Feealians, Neykurendhoo, Gemana Legions with 0 on this game. But yeah, again and again, this is still the match rankings. After this, we're gonna see the overall rankings, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Kedrel is still at the first position with 186 points. Azilan with 89, MRG with 82, and Neykurendhoo with 73, LF with 65, Belki with 58, TRF with 56, Naifaru with 50, Milandhoo with 49, Hiki with 46. LHN until GBLH is a variety of points, and that's gonna be 39 until 21. And going to the second page of the overall rankings, we could see Kamikaze with 21 elimination. And yeah, Kamikaze and excellent. They have 2-digit points. Berserk and Legions, they have 1-digit points. Actually, just one more point for Berserk, Little, Hooligan, and Falcon. Oh, I mean Berserk, Little, and Hooligan to get to the double-digit points. But for now on, the luck is not on their side. And after this, we're gonna see the top 5 overall MVP players, and I'm really thinking that the players of Team SDMZ is really still there. And guys, please enjoy the top 5 overall players, and yeah, it's gonna be shown soon. But yeah, again and again, we could see Obi-Wan with 40, Zay with 30, Toxina with 21, Shana with 20, and Blanky with 18, with uh, damage, or average damage of 5,000 or maybe 4,000 ish, and or elimination per match ratio is 3.64 for Obi-Wan, 2.43 for Zahi, 1.5 for Toxin, 1.67 for Shano, Blanky with 1.8. After this, we will go to our third match of the day, and our third match of the day is gonna be Sanhok, if I'm not mistaken. So guys, this is it, our second match of the day on Miramar. We have a really nice match for now on. But yeah, this is it. GBLH won this game by 10 elims and 20 total points. And this is it, guys. This marks the end of match 14. This marks the end of Miramar. We're gonna go to see Sanhok in a bit. And guys, this is Atoll Esports League 2025 Group Stage Day 4. And thank you for watching. We'll see you soon. Enjoy the highlights. Yes, guys, we're gonna go back at the Atoll Esports League 2025. Group stage day 4, Group A versus Group E. We have done match 1 and match 2, and now we're gonna go to match 3. In this match, I'm really thinking it's gonna be a quick map. It's gonna be Sanhok, the 6x6 map, the only 6x6 map with a map packed of actions. But for now on, we can see, guys, in this game or in this match, who can be the winner chicken dinner team, because we can see previously a Thoddoo Legends or Team SDMZ, they still perform really well, but I'm really thinking that their performance can be better if they could really play with more attentiveness to the game. But yeah, for now on, we could see match 3. As soon as we know it, before you guys know it, it will be flying right before your eyes. But yeah, Annie, what do you expect of our third game and that's Sanhok?
Well, we do have like several surprises on the first or second match. I mean, of course, Kudairikilu, I believe they were the winners in the first game, or maybe I'm just remembering wrong. But basically, yeah, they're still doing really consistently. And the second is GLBH. They got the chicken dinner, so it's very interesting because Edhuru had a really good run in this Miramar map. But yes, we're seeing Sanhok, which is a pretty you know what, unexpected map. So there's gonna be a lot of unexpected things that will be happening. So a lot of people are landing towards the eastern side of the flight path. So it's just gonna leave like Camp Alpha, Tambang, and Nakam, and even Samek will be a
Same.
little bit Same rather Sama. They're gonna be a
Sammy?
little bit
No.
Sami a little bit barren. But yeah, we're going to be watching out for the teams. They're spreading out finally. Unlike, you know, the usual where they cluster in one area, and right now they're just to be landing on a bunch of other places all around Sanhok. And well, I think I'm gonna be expecting that there won't be much early game engagements, but I'm hoping I'm wrong. I'm hoping I'm wrong. I really want to see some early game bloodsheds right now.
Yeah, but for now on, Cow should be full of early bloodsheds like that. But yeah, I guess we're gonna see Cow soon because Docs, there's team clashing there also. But yeah, I think there's actually an action going in. But yeah, for now, Cow, Team AZ, they have spotted a few players available. But for now, I think Team AZ Mertz is also there using the AKM. But again and again, we are gonna see the initiations coming soon, but we haven't seen this team cooking yet in this game because yeah, for now on AZ they need the consistent play, but Bati on the second floor of the next house perimeters, I think they're just going to be a little calm. But I think the purple team, they're gonna go for an initiation, but they're not gonna go like as soon as possible. They're gonna go slow but sure. But yeah, usually using a split or maybe usually using other techniques that can actually take teams out one by one.
Yep, just using the techniques that work out for them. And well, we're seeing 15 teams on the board, so it's just gonna be legions that we're not gonna be seeing, but we did see a
Yep.
knockdown on the kill feed. Okay,
Ooh, two
57
players.
jeeps. Ooh, Feealians once again with 2 players only. And GCF Valhi, they have SCL Toxin knockdown on their side, so we're just gonna be watching out for that. But I think they can and give that revive, so they don't have to worry about that too much. But Valhi, okay, there was a finisher. Okay, Toxin did not get revived. On the other hand, KEZZ is in trouble. Atom got finished off. Althi needs the revive. Sharky's still alive. And Aldo is very, very low on health. Okay, Sharky is inside and gets shot down while they look into the door. And with that, KEZZ is the first team to say goodbye. So there we have it. That's a surprise because KEZZ had a really good survivability in the previous maps. And now they're going to be the first team to fall, but it's not over yet. STLN versus, I believe this is Naifaru Europe. Okay, there we have it. Yato falls. Jetty is back, is definitely not back. And Toxin is already finished off. And Batiste, yep, that's the last nail in the coffin. STLN gets eliminated off as the second team in Sanhok.
Actually, Annie, seeing this, I've noticed the tempo of the game is going to be different already from game to game, and especially in this Sanhok, it's gonna be a little faster for some of the teams available. But yeah, for some later near the second and third zone, or even the fourth zone, the tempo of the fights, the action per minute is gonna go down gradually one by one. But yeah, I think this is a really nice start if you wanna have more limbs in this match. We could say like they have 4 limbs available, and yeah, I guess uh one of the one of the best things to have actually at the start of the game is quite some domination. It boosts your mentality, it boosts your points. But for now, we see Sempe, they're fighting, but they're not going all in. Like they're just gonna go for a 50-50 fight. Annie, Feealians only with 2 players only, and I'm not really sure if they're gonna clash or no. Because if they're gonna make it for a run, I think they still have the same the same energy that I think they could actually do, or they could actually use to just run away from this proximity and to get a safer space out there.
Yep. Trying to find really safe space to stay. Feealians is gonna be a little bit hard because there's just 2 players on their team and there's a 4-man squad outside. So let's see how they'll approach this this trouble with their 2 players, because they're basically half a team right now, but it's probably not gonna stop them. We're just gonna keep watching. Yeah, I think that's Azteca because it's the red team, so let's just watch out. Okay, Bati's nearby, and Sambe is a little bit farther off, maybe gonna be using some kind of long range guns to kind of take down Azteca. So let's just keep watching because Feealians, they're not engaging yet. Okay, Bati's out in the open. Sambe's gonna jump out as well. Okay, let's see if they're gonna be doing something interesting. But Sambe's gonna be going behind this fence. Okay. Bati's gonna be going on the vanguard. Let's see if they'll be trying to engage right now because Aztec, I think they're also out in the open. Okay, Bati gets spotted and gets taken a lot of damage, and that's a downer. Sambe's gonna be all that's left on this point, so this is gonna be a little bit hard. And Sambe also gets spotted, and Feealians says goodbye that easily. Unfortunately, we're down to 12 teams right now.
Down to 12 teams. I'm not seeing this as a good sign, Nani. I'm not seeing this as a really nice sign for the upcoming matches because, yeah, seeing like teams eliminated that fast, teams eliminated that quick, I think that's not a good sign for them. But yeah, we could see also Azteca getting 2 eliminations right here. Feeali taken down, but we could see other teams like Snake, DMZ, GBLH, Axel, and Fair, and Team KDRL. I'm not really knowing why STLN is going for the 2 soon parts of this game on match 3, because usually Sanhok, one of the matches that everybody can play, one of the matches that is globally available, and everybody almost can play at the Sanhok map. Despite it's not the OG map, but everybody knows it. Everybody has a picture, and everybody knows bootcamp is the is the hot drop there. But yeah, again and again, we could see teams like from Team Apex Legends is still there, and for now on, I guess they're just gonna wait. And I think Bakura, he's just gonna wait, and he is trying to maybe screen the proximity, or yeah, the proximitors of the area, but 20 seconds before the zone shifts, 20 seconds before it leads us to our next tempo of the game. If the zone reveals to the middle or to the center or to the boot camp, I think it's gonna be an easy game. But if the zone reveals to another island, I think that's gonna be a tricky one.
Yep, and well, we're gonna be watching out for the circle right now because, I mean, Sanhok is a pretty small map, so they don't have to worry too much about rotations or like rotating into the circle. And I mean, vehicles, they don't need those. They can just walk to one island to the other, but well, they do still have to keep on moving. And what they have to worry about is getting hit at because it's quite a small map. But otherwise, yeah, still 12 teams, and they're gonna be fighting for this little sliver of land, which includes there's bootcamp, there's kampong, there's Lakawi, there's Laban, and Paradise Resort is probably gonna not be the final place for the it's not gonna be the final stage, but it's still up in the open. If no one has looted the place up yet, they can still have that opportunity. But I'm really interested to see what's gonna be going down to the east of Painan, because there's SDMZ and then there's the teal team and there's the other SDMZ. So it's DMZ and Kudairikilu that's gonna be over there, and there's also a gray team. So 4 different teams. I hope they run into each other so something interesting is gonna happen.
Yeah, but for now on, I'm not thinking that they're gonna run to each other. I think it's gonna be early pickups first, Annie. Then there, after the pickups, they're gonna run to each other because yeah, seeing their positions, I'm thinking that a clash is not really acceptable to call that a clash because they're still on the other ends of the game or of the map. But for now on, I think Fanfulpi from Team AA to do Apex Legends there, of course, for now on, still waiting, and also for now on, still giving some informations about here and there about the proximities. But yeah, again, seeing this team or of Team of Team Thoddoo Apex Legends there, most of them are actually for now on waiting for their momentums or for their team to just find and fight. But NG Flanky getting Team DMT K2, but yeah, I think that was a nice shot. That was a nice save. That was a nice elimination. And again, Flanky from the backside is going to do something else. But yeah, for now on, I think Flanky is not going to be doing much. But it's different for Team AZ. Merit 2 and Visit Ace and High 44 waiting from the backside. And I think one player of Team Axel is spotted like Fanfufi right there. And I think it will be a really easy pickup if it's going to be executed properly.
Yep, it's gonna be a little bit easy, but let's just watch out for Azteca right now, cause well, they're out in the open, and that goes the same with Fanfuli as well. So a little bit tricky. Maybe there's gonna be some grenades coming in, but Merit does not have any throwables, so we're not gonna be expecting that from them. But otherwise, there's another player from Azteca nearby. They're gonna be flank probably. Merit should not have gone there because they get shot at and they have given away their location, and that blue zone is just gonna make things a little bit more complicated. But otherwise, there's still other players from Azteca that might be going in. Yeah, from behind. Whoa, did not catch. I don't know if they caught that or not. Fully caught that, but yeah, that is a 1v1 easily won by NVZ1. So that's one elimination on their side, and so Apex Legends is just down to SB Crown right now, and KN also I believe they're on another hut, but Azteca is slowly swooping in, and well, they are severely disadvantaged in terms of numbers. So let's just watch out for that. And yeah, we're gonna be seeing the next stage of the circle real quick, and there's already 3 teams within the play zone.
Yeah, but for now on, we could see, I think the blue team is gonna clash for now on, Annie. But, it's gonna be a really cool thing if we could see that Team Muraidhoo or Team DMZ, they're gonna go for the push. Obi-Wan getting Team DMT. But for now on, Genu from the backside is also getting some initiations. Obi-Wan is gonna be taken down from Senzo. Senzo, what a play from the backside of the hill. Managed to take one down. But again and again, we could see Blanky from the backside. They're just waiting, and for now on, I think Blanky is gonna give Nation SP crown. They're gonna go hold it up, and Apex Legends eliminated in this game. Really fast elimination for this match actually, but yeah, back again. Team SDM fighting with TH with the 2 Aizen taken down. Aizen finishing one of the players, Sandy Shanu right there. But again and again, I think for Team TND or CND, they are, I think, I think they're really on a nice position for now on, and Nahil actually going for another rotation available for this team. Scouting actually, scouting the story.
Just watch out, because Obi-Wan's down, so it's just Blanky, and Blanky is in a very bad spot right now. I mean, he can't make any wrong moves because they'll get shot down, and Obi-Wan definitely cannot be revived right now. And DMT, I think they're gonna be going in for the finisher, but they don't have to because Obi-Wan's really gonna be losing their health to the blue zone right now. And DMT, I think they're just gonna be rotating out of the way, and they're not gonna worry about Blanky too much. I suppose they're just trying to draw out Lanky. I don't know if that strategy is gonna work, but Obi-Wan will already be beyond saving, and now it's all just Blanky left. And Blanky has a few healing kits, but DMT, it looks like they're not really
No,
gonna
it's
be
okay,
worrying
cut it.
about him too much. And well, there's another player nearby. I don't know if Cocky is gonna be finding Blanky over there. I don't know if it'll be engaging. I love their bag. I love that emoji bag, but yeah. Cocky and Blanky are not in the safe zone and they're not in the play zone, so I guess they're gonna be staying there and chilling. It looks like 1 versus 1. It looks like Blanky actually spots him, and Cocky is
Yep.
also looking towards the direction. So
That's a
let's
really
see if
funny
they
one
do
if you want.
something. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
just
but
see
for
if they do something. Yeah.
yeah, but for now on, I think time is gonna be something that they're gonna both fight for, because seeing this 8 versus 8 kits from Cocky, and only, yeah, I'm not really sure how much for Blanky, but yeah, Blanky has been gone also. I think that's a nice thing to see right there. But yeah, again and again, we can see Cocky from the backside. And yeah, for now on, I think Cocky is just waiting. And yeah, we're gonna see the map reveal soon, because we're gonna go to the fourth zone as soon as we know it. Because this is it. We could see the zone has shifted 50 seconds before the new one shifts. But yeah, I think this is the part of the zone that is gonna get droned by Cocky and friends in this game. But yeah, I guess I'm actually quite interested of how they can obtain these eggs from a retailer. But yeah, again and again, we could see NL as Aki. I think there he's gonna go for the initiations. I think he's gonna go for it with the horses. But Adam, at the other side of the game, he gets some eliminations. If I'm not mistaken, CTS Pinky from the backside is gonna go also for the elimination. But DMT Mateo Ho, I think he's gonna get some eliminations. Either DMT Senzo up ahead, getting one elimination. Mateo with 3, Aizen 99 with 3 eliminations, and Nahil with 2, concluding to 9 total eliminations. Everybody is safe, everybody is sound, everybody is revived, and I think that blunder can cost them all even in this game. But I think Team Sandy or Bandidhoo DMT, they could climb the top of the ladder and join local tournament teams after this, like PMNC or even PMC, if they still have it in you guys' regions. Okay, but yeah, this is it. Nahil going for the run, but I think Nahil from the run either. Nahil from the run either. I'm not thinking this is really revolutionary rotation techniques, because yeah, at the end we can see just teams clashing out here and there, and Little getting eliminated at the 10th place. But ooh, I think SDMZ still again and again fighting with Team TRF at the other side of the map, and ooh, again and again KTRL with 186 points. It will be too easy for them actually in this game, Annie.
Yep, a little bit too easy. Okay, Gabulhi, which is our previous winner chicken dinner a while ago, is gonna go up against DMT, the current front runner on the leaderboards or eliminations in this well. But otherwise, Eddie, okay, they are in a, I don't know what is the number versus 1, but yeah, there's several on their team. They actually still have a full squad, and also still a full squad. But otherwise, Eddie does get knocked down. Didn't manage to put any damage, but okay, already just like that, 2 down on the side of DMT. They have 10 eliminations, so they're doing really well. But oh, okay. Aizen is a familiar name, so I think these guys are also pro players, so very interesting to watch them, and they're definitely a team to watch out for. But right now that circle is gonna be closing in, and the pink teams are gonna be favored, and also Azteca, they're gonna be road ticketing in real soon. And there's one player, Agent 27 from DMZ, which is also probably SDMZ. So they're already scouting the area, and let's see if everyone else is gonna be swooping into the circle, into the play zone, or you know what, let's just watch out, because over here we're also seeing several fights all around the map. Okay, I can't even quite keep up, but Aizen's all that's left from DMT right now.
Yep, this is it. Aizen 99 with the DPS. I think he's gonna risk them all for his life, I guess. But yeah, for now on, Aizen 99, I think he could secure himself from the right side of his device. But for now on, we see and we could probably hear some taps available. But yeah, again and again, we could see the eliminations not coming in. But I'm quite intrigued before when we open the map reveal for the teams from Team 16. They are really far away from one of another. Please, guys, I think split is not that. The concept of split is 1-3 actually, because this is a 4-player game, but it's not like you're playing for solo queue. But yeah, this is it for Team Vera E6. I think he's gonna wait for some players to just go for DMT, but also getting the knockdown from one of the players from the backside. Also gatekeeping this area, making it really clean and safe for all of the players to come, but not for the sellers, not for the other ones. But yeah, back to the beat, back to the game. You can see Alib 3. He is going for now healing, but he's gonna go to lobby. 6 teams left, and I think that's gonna be a quick game.
KDRL to get eliminated off, and we're still having 6 teams on the ground. Okay, TRF also gets eliminated off, but that was just a little bit late because we're still seeing 6 teams. And look at that kill feed, one after the other. I bet some of these notifications are already late because there's just so many things happening at one time. And okay, Gabulhi, they're still alive, except K2 already got finished off, and well, Gabulhi is gonna be forced to make a move because that blue zone is not favoring them. Okay, Sane Gur, maybe they're gonna be okay. There we have it. So 3 versus 1, but it took a while for Azteca to fall. It took a while, but we're down to 5 teams, ladies and gentlemen. 14 minutes into the Sanhok map, and there is a DMZ nearby. Okay, Haiti got knocked down. Naeem on the crosshairs. Saber trying to put some damage in. Let's see if they can finally put nail in the coffin on this team, because looks like Singer is doing a really good job. Agent 27 gets knocked down. Haiti gets finished off, and that's it. That's it. We're down to 3 teams with DMZ getting eliminated off.
Teams are really playing very fast. They know their tempo, they know their beats, but again, teams are currently searching for each other positions. Actually, 3 teams left, 4 players remaining. Sunny Gur, and it's not Dami yung Gur, but yeah, it's still Sunny. There's a Gur, but yeah, it's a 1v1 v2 moments. GBLH, TMT, and TM7. Oh, not TM7, TM4. I think they're just gonna wait. We got kill shot. He must go in.
Yes.
The upcoming 13 seconds. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. But for now on, we can see some kill shots either from the backside, just really waiting it in. The zone is closing for now on. 30 seconds for him to just go. And even DMT is on the backside. And I'm really thinking, I think DMT could actually pick kill shots off Annie. Because, position-wise, kill shots, he needs to see much more. But now on kill shots, haven't spotted them. Well, actually haven't spotted them. It's really a big risk, but kill shots taken down from the backside. Last man silent, taking some shots, and it will be eliminated. And this is it. Gabali getting the winner. I think it's a back-to-back one, right? Or
yeah,
is
it is.
Yeah, congrats, guys.
Ooh, nice. We're gonna be seeing Adhuru's wonderful face once again. I don't know if Adhuru was like playing in this game. I didn't quite catch that. Yep, he's not actually. A while ago, this guy was like, he had like the sunglasses and then like the ocean in their reflection, but right now I guess it's all NPCs. So once again, congratulations to Gabulhi for getting their second winner chicken dinner, not just in this day, but for the whole tournament. So you know what? Let's just keep watching out for these guys, because they've been performing really well, and I'm really excited to see what the stats look like. And there we have it.
Yep.
Sanigar with 4 eliminations, and Pinky or Spinky with 3, Silent with 4, and K2 with I guess they got knocked down or like finished off really early on. They didn't have
got
like,
it too soon,
shine. Yeah,
they got
soon.
it too soon.
Gone
Actually,
too soon.
they got too soon. Actually, it's not a really special thing that we could see. It's kind of done regularly, but yeah, previously, I forget the guy that gets the 8 elimination for them. I think that's a really hard carry, but I think for now they've proved that without that third carry guy, they still get beat. But for now on, for the match summary, 54 eliminations by 51 knockouts, 3,966 total healings, 180 limbs, 40 assists, and 1 vehicle limbs. Quite not a generous match summary for this game or for for Sanhawk. And again, we could see the next slide is, I think it's the head-to-head. But I'm really thinking the head-to-head is gonna be GLBH and DMT, and yeah, that's it. 1448 damage for GLBH, 1905 for DMT for knocks by GLBH, and 10 for DMT, 11 eliminations for GLBH, 12 for DMT, 18.19 survival time of GLBH, and 18.11 DMT. The total point difference is just a few, maybe it's just 3. If I'm not mistaken, 21 total points for GBLH, 18 for DMT. But yeah, this sets the head-to-head over group stage match 15.
GBLH and DMT, pretty decent amount of points coming in from both of these teams. So we're gonna be seeing the MVP, which is actually DMT's Aiza 99 with 5 eliminations, 814 damage, 2 assists, 8 minutes and 11 seconds of survival time, 4 knocks, and 286 heals. So DMT, they really had a good run in this in this game. So unfortunately they did get knocked down. I mean, they got eliminated off quite early. Actually, I think they're like in the middle of the game. They already got
Yep.
eliminated off, which is quite a shame because they were doing really, really well. But on the other hand, yeah, you know what? They have a decent amount of points. So, it's good, it's fine. It's
It's
fine, guys.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
so
okay.
so
It's
so
alright.
yeah, it's all right. But yeah, this
It's
is it.
alright.
Aiza 99 with 5 limbs, Silent with 4, Saint DMT Saint Grr with 4, High 44 with 3, and SDMC Agent 27 with 3. Actually, seeing SDMCs everywhere, actually, when it's coming to the top players, it's making them famous for playing really consistent. But yeah, after this, we're gonna see the match rankings, and the match ranking is GLBH by 20 points, DMT with 18, DMC with 12, Aztec with 11, TM4 with 10, Neykurendhoo with 5, Naifaru Europe with 5, TF Titan with 3, Kudairikilu with 1, and for Team 10 until 16, they don't got any on this game.
Yep. We're seeing a lot of teams that have 0 eliminations and 0 placement points, so that's pretty
Yep.
unfortunate.
Good luck,
Well,
guys.
there is Snake and Legions that didn't join the games. I'm not sure if that's right because I saw that we started with 15 teams, but nonetheless, those were the stats. But yeah, this is page number 2 of the overall standings. Yeah, we're seeing Legions and Snake up in the last few slots because, well, they're not really playing all that much. Snake did appear in one match, and Legions, they haven't been seen since the number 1. They're like practically
Yep.
MIA at this point. But yeah, everyone else
MIA.
MIA, yeah. And missing in action, yeah. But everyone else, well, they got like a few points. Some are still stuck in the first digits, but on the other hand, we're already seeing like, like some of these teams, they're still in maybe Group B, C, D. They only had 4 matches, so they still have chances. But on the other hand, Feealians has always been going into the lobby with like 2 or 3 players. So they have 15 matches, but unfortunately only 11 points. Which is, you know what, not so bad considering the fact that they lack players, but still they should have like they should probably like step up with more players so they have a
Yeah.
chance. But on the other hand, we're also watching out for these other teams. A lot of them still have 3 or 4 matches on their side, so they still have a chance to climb up.
Of
But on the
course.
other hand, yeah, this is still page 2 of the overall standings, and there's still page 1. The most exciting part of the overall standings. There we go. There we go. The production team finally gives us page number 1, 187, still going into KDRL, and
Yo,
everyone else.
amazing,
Well,
bro.
yeah,
Yeah,
there's like a 98
it's
point
yeah.
difference.
There's
Yeah.
90. Previously, it's a 100 point gap, and it's 90 now. So I guess KDRL, even they're not playing for the few days, I guess I think they're gonna still be on top. But yeah, this is it, KDRL by 187, SLM with 89, MRG with 82, NKRND with 78, 1165, TRF with 59, BLK with 58, Naifaru with 55, Wicklow with 49, and Hiki with 46, making this top 1 till 10, average top 2 until 10, averagely having the points of 60ish to 40ish. But yeah, for now, for the second page, GLBH, LSN, Akazaya, DMT, Hunter, Milandhoo, Marando, 80, DMZ, and Axel. They have 40 to 27 points, and maybe on that range of variety, teams have their own total points available in this game. But yeah, again and again, guys, this is our overall standings, and we're gonna see the top 5 players. Seeing the top 5 players actually is not something surprising. Obi-Wan is still there, Zayu is still there, Toxin is still there, Shadow is still there, and Blanky is still there with Obi-Wan with 40, Zayu with 30, Toxina with 21, Shadow with 20, and Blanky with 18. And that's match 3 concluded in this day. But yeah, guys, we are gonna see our last game, and it's the OG map, the desert map again. The desert map, I mean, it's Erangel, because this is it. It's a back-to-back winner-winner chicken dinner for Team GLBH, and it's an opening winner-winner chicken dinner for Team KDRL or Team SDMC. Can KDRL close this day, or can oh, we're going somewhere? Can SDMC close today, or KDRL close today, or maybe the same team will make a back-to-back winner chicken dinner. But yeah, this is it, guys. This is our third game, and we will gonna see you soon. Enjoy the highlights, guys. Bye bye. Grrr. It's a tribute for new. Yeah, okay, guys, we're gonna go back at the Atoll Esports League 2025 with me here as Sams and Annie. I'm now opening Annie. How about the meow previously?
Yeah, because Sam wanted to meow, so I guess he's opening now. But yeah, yeah, we are like back for match number 4 Erangel. Once again, Atoll Esports League 2025. This is group stage day number 4. We are going up against A and E. So you know what? We have a pretty good idea as to what the teams look like with this matchup. We saw GBLH. They had a back-to-back chicken dinner, and of course Erangel had Kudairikilu on the chicken dinner. So right now the question is, in Erangel, will it be SDMZ again? Will it be GBLH with the back-to-back-to-back chicken dinner, or will it be another team? Because yesterday, day number 3, we did see a back-to-back-to-back chicken dinner. So let's see if there's gonna be a repeat today.
Yeah, back to back to back to back to back to back back to back winner chicken dinners. Something's rarely done by teams actually, Andy, because playing that consistently, that needs some practice, that does need some practice and also some some luckiness from most of the teams. But yeah, one player for team Kudairikilu using his umbrella to drop down. I don't know what skin is it. It's quite interesting. But yeah, we could see also from 72 Primosque. The flight path is going right there. And yeah, again and again, we can see also the zone is going for the upper part. Not soft enough, because shooting range and Severny actually they have safe conditions for now on. And Annie, I think this is something really nice to see. This is something really nice to experience as a player, because seeing this, I really think there's less clash. But oh no, there's a clash for Team Kudairikilu or Team SDMC.
Yeah, let's just watch out for that, because there's a gray team and there's a like yellow team nearby. So you know what, let's just keep watching. But okay, Snake finally joins the game. I don't know if they didn't join last game, but they're joining now. We're seeing them on the small camera, and we're seeing that circle is actually gonna be like maybe 10, 15, 20% water. So this is gonna be a little bit interesting. It's just gonna be a slightly bit harder for your teams to kind of settle into the circle. So you know what, let's all just chill out and let the game unfold. But well, we're not seeing anything popping up on the kill feed, so you know what, I guess we're just gonna be patient. And I'm actually seeing, I think we're down to 14 teams. So I think there's like 2 teams that didn't join, or I just missed like a team that missed. But Snake is here, so it's another team that missed, and well, it's probably Legions and someone else. So I'm just gonna watch out for the leaderboards who missed the game, and that's just gonna affect the leaderboards slightly, because well, they could have gotten more points, but they didn't. So well, let's just keep a watch out for them. Oh, it's Apex Legends Axler who's gonna be missing this game.
Yeah, but for now on, we can see SDMZ El Mago. Oh, El Mago, what a sexy name right there. Because yeah, they're thinking Yasaya Poliana, but again and again, I'm not really thinking Yasaya is a W spot to loot if you're at this current proximities. Because Ari, some of the peoples that fight in Yasaya Poliana, so if you know, Yasaya Poliana is divided into a few sections, right? There's the apartments, like schools, like the school apartments. Then there's the city, and then there's like the huge building on the backside. I think that's in PUBG scene. We call it the hospital, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, going back to the game, see the OG VSS is even used. But yeah, Sanger getting one of the elimination, 2 of the elimination of ZTS Pinky. And what happened? It's gonna be a really nice elimination content by them. But yeah, again and again, we could see that this team is kindly actually, I think the team DMT, they could play better, they could play consistently, but I'm really thinking that they need to know more about what they're doing. Even now on Saint from the backside, waiting it. Oh, and it's not gonna cut it off too slow, being the one fast, but being taken down also. But yeah, this is it. Yanish taken down, too slow at the backside, just waiting it in, and the DMT K2. I think I don't know what phone is K2 using, but yeah, it's gonna be.
Yep, there we have it. TRF already a little bit in trouble. Well, they are down to 3 players, I suppose, if they manage to revive Yanish. So it's gonna be a little bit hard. But on the other hand, the teal team Silent is. I think it's just silent. That's all that stuff. So you know what? They could like chill out. I don't know where the rest of their team is because I'm looking at the leaderboards and there's no team with a solo player. But on the other hand, STLN okay. Okay, Toxin and Iyato are down, so it's up to Batis and Sunny who. But yeah, it looks like Iyato can still be revived. They're in a pretty safe spot, but DMT, I don't know if he's supposed to be yellow. But yeah, well, we're just gonna keep watching because STL, they still have the numbers advantage in this situation. This is gonna be a 2 versus 4 and looks like they're gonna be moving on to a 4-man push. They're taking control of the building. I think they're gonna be marching up the 2nd floor if the guy is still there. But on the other hand, Silent is out in the open, so let's just watch out if there's gonna be any developments.
I think the development, it's not too precise, I guess, or it's not too major, but for now on, Team Kudairikilu, CNB Shanu, I think they're just waiting in, but Obi-Wan, he's taking the risk. He's taking the risk, then getting one shot, right there, but it's not gonna take one of the players down. The start of a blunder for Team SDMZ, but Zahu at the backside. I think he's gonna hold it in, but now one more player available. He's gonna go with the car, and yeah, that's a vehicle elimination again and again. With the MTK2, I'm not really sure again if it's the MT, but yeah, I think these guys are here and they're not gonna go get the winner chicken dinner because it's quite impossible. Usually having only one limbs tonight, and yeah, I think the MTK2, yeah, I'm positive that they can get the winner chicken dinner. But for now on, I think NG Flanky getting Cherio, and of course Agent Muraidhoo getting OTF, SDMC Agent getting OTF, and Anki got Sherry 10. But yeah, again and again, I think it's I'm not really want it anymore, but Kezz at the backside giving some shots, but it's nothing is connecting, and I'm kinda guessing of how do they perform it here, but well, I think he have been giving some shots, but the shots is not coming in, it's not connecting. But yeah, again we can see TMTK2 giving some fake nades available, but K2 going in hot, giving the S12K action really soon. But you can see DMT K2 waiting it in. It's gonna be a 10v2 or a 12v2, but no, it's a v1 then. I thought there's 2 players here, but on DMT K2 waiting for the moments to come. But yeah, again and again, I think DMT K2 he's gonna do something else. He can't do this for too long, guys.
Definitely. And looks like we won't be seeing them back to back after all, because Gabulhi K2 is gonna be in trouble. This is a 4 versus 1. So I'm not sure why STL's taking their time playing with their food. They could just go all 4 players guns blazing, and K2 will definitely not stand a chance. But you know what? It's their game.
Let's just hope for the best.
Dude, what are they doing? Come on, just do it.
They're like, do you know the professional campers? Like, you have professional scammers and this is professional campers. But yeah, again, K2 eliminated. And yeah, I guess GBLH, they're not hoping for much, but they're eliminated for now and for sure. But yeah, that is it actually for the playing teams. And yeah, I think for now on, I guess there's no more initiation coming in like red and left. I think for today is quite chill actually. It's not as hectic as I expected for the animated games. Yeah, not animated games. For the games like for this games for the fourth game, Wrangle.
For the first game. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
We're back
this is the fourth
to
game, right?
yeah, it is. It is. We're back to the kill feed. Actually, I believe there's like several engagements right now, but right now we're gonna be watching TRF versus Azteca. Okay, too low on health right now, and they need to heal up before they take another grenade to the face. But Ace is already cooking up one. Okay, too slow. Managed to heal up. Throws a grenade and runs to the right side, just like Ace, practically mirroring Ace's movements. But there's gonna be backup right behind them. There's still 3 players from TRF, and so okay, Yanish scouting the area. They're going into the building, and Ace. I mean, they're already down to. Actually, they're down completely. They came in with the 3 players in the lobby, so it was already hard in the first place. But yet TRF, they're down to 3 players and they have 5 eliminations, so that's going well for them. But there's nobody that's gonna be nearby, but they're a little bit far from the circle, so they should probably move on after they loot the place up.
Yeah. Now on, I guess. Ooh, Kelpo taking one of the players from Team DMZ, getting a surprise knock, I guess, Annie, because I'm not sure that they was expecting that Team Lons is actually there waiting. But the nades is gonna come either, but I'm not really sure the nades is gonna be as much as we've previously seen, and even it's not gonna hit the point for now on. But Kelpo giving a rub on his giving a rub on the gentlest DMZ. Nade has been connecting, but for now on the nade will connect again, because I think that's plus damage to cut it off, but it's not gonna cut it off, but it does give some damage, and that's a lot of damage. Now on, I think is Flanky taken down? Is Flanky taken down? Yeah, I really believe so, but I guess Lon Scalpo and many of his colleagues or teammates actually is not gonna take the risk. But because I don't know, Annie, seeing teams like DMZ right there, like NG or SDMC I really think that they have or they're willing. They have something to just present, and they have something for them like to. This is how we play. This is how we present our game. But for now on, I think Agent 27, he's on the lower grounds, and I'm not really thinking he's going for a fight. Madidhoo getting a 6 soul, but I guess Agent's giving a spray to smoke, seeing nothing, and I think they're not even they're not even expecting something to happen real soon.
And there we have it. Something happens. So 1 versus 1, and it will be SDMZ that will be losing 1 player. Okay, there we have it. Aizen walks away with 2 eliminations. Let's see if they can hunt down the rest of the players. But on the other hand, Maitoho, they spot another team nearby, but I don't know if they're gonna be engaging yet. So just gonna be scouting the area with their scope. Okay, see some movements, and I'm not sure where the rest of DMT is. But well, my Toho is definitely getting shot at right now. Gets spotted by the other team. Okay, my Toho is gonna be rotating out of the area because it's definitely not safe anymore, and they still have a chance to regroup. I mean, there's still a 3-man squad, but Aizen is a little bit preoccupied with DMZ right now. Agent 27 is the only one that's left. And it looks like the 3 players is actually gonna be taking down Agent 27 before they go ahead and deal with the other squad nearby. Okay, grenades out. So it's out in the open. And Agent 27 did not stand a chance against the 3 players from DMT. They'll be saying goodbye right now.
They didn't stand a chance, and they're just going to be kaboom, because they're really gone. But Annie, like I said before, actually, teams here, if they have the gameplay, if they have the pattern of gameplay, if they know what to do, actually, they're actually playing quite nice, Annie. You could see like GBLH even taken down, but yeah, KDRL or SDM is too strong with this. But seeing PM TM7 Eddie, I think they're still also gonna go for rotation. But yeah, this is it. Eddie playing on the slow phase game for PM skills and kill shots as a part of their teams. But Sink and Long Scalpo at the box with nothings. I think they're also going to rotating. I'm not really sure where they're rotating to, but yeah, this is the place you can use for the for the events, for the PUBG, for the PUBG games. Yeah, but for now on, it's nothing. So going in and out, but they're taking Stephanie. Actually, quite an interesting city. If you take it, you have to take the map. But yeah, again and again with the Shamu or the rescue, just going out of the proximities to just dodge the bullets. And 10 seconds until the zone close, and we're still hoping for a map reveal until now, Annie, because I'm really eager to see the zones actually on the few positions of the map, and also noticing that many of the zones are currently bouncing here and there on this particular season. I'm really thinking that teams are, yeah, let's see how these teams really perform when the zones is bouncing like here and there. But yeah, this is it. The zone is going to bounce to Zaverny, if I'm not mistaken, or to the left side of shooting range. But yeah, it's gonna be to the left side of shooting range, and I'm really thinking this will be a fun day. But we can see, I think teams are not fighting yet. They're gonna be really calm, and yeah, I guess it's something. It's something for now, guys. But yeah, actually, teams need efforts to just do an entry, because entry is one of the things that they should prioritize from now on.
Very interesting play zone, but yeah, everyone's just gonna be rotating into the area. There's already like 4 or 5 teams that are within the play zone. So you know what, just calm down. And there's some teams that are still quite far away. I believe that's Feealians, towards the eastern side of the map, who's still quite a little bit far away, and they came in with 2 players only. And yeah, we're watching Kezz. Okay, they got picked off quite early in the previous map, so let's see if they redeem themselves right now. And there's gonna be SDMZ from Kudairikilu nearby. There's still probably like, yep, there's still a full squad in KDRL. They have 8 eliminations already, so they're doing really well. And this might be the second to the last time we'll be seeing KDRL, because they are Group A in the groupings. So let's just, you know what, let's just let's enjoy like while they have their last games.
And you wanna bet something? I'm thinking that teams I think they cannot surpass the points of KDRL. It's too many. See, like STLN is not even on the 90th point from now on. It's 89, of course, plus 2, but it's not 90 on the overall. It's not 100 at the overall, or even 90. But yeah, we can see, I think Team Kudairikilu, they got 8 eliminations from now on. I'm really thinking if they got a win over Chicken, I think they get the 200-point mark. Even win without playing a day again and again. But yeah, for now on, Beatty from the backside, they're also going to rotate. But yeah, let's see what.
Okay, there we have it. Sandbag
gets
knocked down far, and that's gonna be a little bit of trouble. And that's actually gonna be Muraidhoo knocking them down. And Feealians, they're all down to Bati, and unfortunately they got 0 eliminations. So I don't know, they're probably just vibing at this point, because it's been like how many games that's passed, and they're not really going in with a lot of players. But still, despite the lack of players, they still have, I believe, like, okay, let me watch out for them, but they have double digits already. They have 11 total points after all their matches, so you know what, not bad, but they could have been better. But on the other hand, I think Bati is gonna be in trouble if DMT catches them. So DMT disembarks from the car, like it goes back in. I don't think they have like a good spot to kind of take down Bati. But you know what? Once again, just gonna go back to KDRL. I think there's a chance that there's another team that will surpass them. I think like Morrigan has a good chance, because they only had 4 matches, but they're already up to 80 points. So that's like 20 points per map. So you know what? If those guys like keep being consistent, they might overpass KDRL. But on the other hand, DMT finally puts an end to Feealians, and now we're down to 17 and 26 players on this last map in Erangel.
Yep, 26 players and 7 teams is not a big number. Actually, even it's the 4th zone already, Annie, and I'm really thinking that Like if it's here already, like why not just fight, guys? Because we can see 19 minutes in the game, we can see teams like KDRL, STLN, they're having their compounds already. But note that we're gonna see the fourth zone or the fifth zone soon. So that's why I guess teams are not gonna be rotating yet. Many of them are going to be interested in a clash, but I think a clash will be really hectic, Annie, if they're doing it on this kind of zone. But yeah, again and again, we can see kill shots at the backside. This is also waiting at one thing that I've analyzed. So actually waiting, and you do not wanting to give any shots like any ammos. And yeah, for now on, I guess skills also for TRF. They're just scoping here and there, and real FPM, even one of the players.
Just keep watching. Start trying to put some balloons. Okay, there's a lot of people in that one. Okay, there's Eddie that's gonna be right in front of them. Okay, there's a long range and there's a short range. Okay, Sharky falls, but it has a blankie somewhere else. Okay, grenades coming in. Okay, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea because they're already clustered up all in one spot for some reason.
Guys?
And DMT is still nearby. Okay, they're gonna be rotating in, and they might steal the kills from under Muraidhoo TM4. So they gotta work fast. Okay, there we have it. DMT actually steals one, and that's a second knock or third knock also on their side. So DMT, they're just a little bit more faster, and they're gonna be stealing a lot of elimination points from them, from under them. So
small cap.
well, it's gonna be a little bit small cam then. It's actually a mess both in the big cam and the small cam on the other hand. Because somewhere out there they got eliminated off as well. And here in the big cam, there's another team that's kind of in trouble right now. The MT is still well and alive and walking around the wrangle. TRF Titans, they join also the circle, so they're gonna be throwing grenades up against this great team. And Neykurendhoo, they also get eliminated off, so it's actually I'm not sure what NKRND, I think it's Neykurendhoo. They get eliminated off. Now we're down to 5 teams.
But yeah, for now on, TRF Titans or FMW City, TRF Titans, I think they're just going to hold it up first because notice that they still have time actually before match 5. I think they're still waiting, but yeah, I think DMT going for the reset. A nice choice to the resets for now on because of course 1 minute and 30 seconds before the zone is gonna close. There's still plenty of time. They have the cars, they have the perks, they have the vehicles to make them rotate easily, and I think reset is just the thing they need. I think boost will come in handy, but actually, guys, I need teams not doing, you see, like I need teams using more utilities like mollies, like flash. Flash is like something like you never use, but when you know how to use it, like when you use it at the PMSL, PMGC, it will be one hell of a utility actually, because you start seeing the other games. Flashbang is one of the more important utility available. But yeah, back to the game. We can see Aizen choose I think that's the TRF guys available right here. But yeah, I'm not really thinking anything is gonna be connecting right now. Aizen 99 going in, but yeah, for now on, I think teams he uses a KR, getting 1 elimination up for front, but Obi-Wan on the backside, I think he's gonna be the headman. Blanky also is gonna finish it off, and yeah, Psycho SKR going to hit him with the ban, and he is gonna go to the lobby.
Yep, and we're still down to 5 teams and 60 players. Ooh, look at that. KDRL managed to redeem themselves with the 13 points. I mean, they had like a bit of a hard time in number 2 and number 13, but now they just got their 14th elimination, and TRF actually got eliminated off, got wiped out from that one vehicle elimination. So we're down to 14 and 14 players. And we're looking at KDRL squad STLN. Oh, that's a really nice spray. Okay. That's a really nice one by one. Okay, spots
Ooh.
FDU from a distance, and there's also another player, OB1, from the back. So that's gonna be some shots in. TRF is also in trouble. Okay, TM4 finally gets eliminated off. Now we're just gonna be worrying about three teams DMT has in the numbers disadvantage right now. STLN still a full squad, but they're not really joining anything right now. Still DMT and Kudairikilu agent 29, I believe. I didn't quite read that right. Okay, so SDMZ, they're taking a bit of damage. OB1 is in their car. Oh, taking a lot of damage really quick. Oh, the blue zone is very, very damaging right now, but still managed to heal up. So that's really good. Zayu still alive, and Blanky got knocked down. So Zayu, oh, they're taking so much damage. Oh, this is a real nail biter. Ooh, okay, KDRL, they're doing really well at surviving, but it's very, very nerve-wracking, and they need to take down DMT if they want to win this chicken dinner.
Yes, DMT is that they have to take down for now on. But DMT, I guess, they still have the momentum to just go in and out as quick as they can. But yeah, for now on, Kudairikilu or KTRL, they're just going for the reset. STLN is also one of the teams they need to eliminate at this game. Because yeah, you know guys, 4v4, V1, 9 team, sorry, 3 teams available, 9% remaining in this game. But for now on, we could see STL Toxin 07. I think they're just gonna wait on the backside. And for now on, I think Toxin, they're not gonna do anything yet. Ooh, but Muraidhoo is gonna be eliminated. It's a 4v4, completely free fight. But yeah, I think we can see it for now on. OB1 really taken, getting one of the players taken down. And ooh, the one is here getting it. But Yato is getting confirmed by Zayu. But for now on, we can see the higher grounds. They're just really waiting. And for now on, I guess OB1 using his scoop RB is going to go to the higher grounds, seeing the players of Team STLN. But for now on, OB1 taking a really nice high IQ gameplay. OB1 using utilities first, using nades, giving some warning shots or warning nades to the to the to the areas of the team or of Team STLN. But for now on, we see OB1 on the backside having to go. But oh my lord, OB1 is actually really going here left and right. He is really scouting 21 limbs on their side, and I'm really thinking if there's a winner chicken dinner for Team SDMC, SDMC will be the best team, or yeah, the best team in this tournament with the most elimination by winner chicken dinner. 21 limbs in their hand, and but yeah, now on OB1 also going to yeah, I think they're also going to push and pull for the initiations right here. But Blanky, one of the players available, are Angintap. Yeah, they're just hiding. But yeah, this is it. OB1 giving the nades. But oh, I don't really think. Oh, it connects, and that's the winner. For team. Ooh, beating Kudairikilu. SDMZ opened the game, and SDMZ closes it. And this is the winner chicken dinner for Team Thoddoo Esports or Team Kudairikilu.
Yep. It's gonna be a sandwich winner chicken dinner. So well, they opened the game. They opened the day rather, as you said, and they're gonna be closing it as well. KDRL, congratulations for getting that chicken dinner, and I believe they already have like double digits on the eliminations, so they have a decent amount of points for this game. So that's good for them, and I'm really excited to see what the stats will look like. So I mean, we're talking about 10 placement points already, and a decent amount of eliminations. So there we have it. We have 2 players actually in SDMZ with 8 eliminations. That's Zayu and OB1 each having 8 eliminations. But I believe Zayu might be the MVP with 1397 damage and 8 assists. And Shano has 4, Becky has 3. So decent amount of damage also coming in from them. So it's a really good team effort from KDRL, and that resulted in their chicken dinner. And this is the match summary. We came in with 14 teams, and so we have 48 eliminations, 48 knockouts, 4413 total healings, 8 grenade eliminations, which is a decent number, and 33 assists. And we saw the 2 vehicle eliminations, one of them even wiping out an entire team. So that's a pretty good match summary, and it has been a pretty interesting map like map to end at this day number 4. So there we have it, head to head, KDRL and DMT, both pretty decent teams, but it's KDRL is going to be dominating with 3.6k damage compared to 1.7k for DMT. And there's 10 more knocks on the side of KDRL and eliminations. I mean, 23 on KDRL and 9 on DMT. There's no question over there. So after that, KDRL does have 33 total points. I think that's the highest amount of points from one single map for any team.
Yeah, but for now on, we could see, yeah, the head is KDR and DMT. And yeah, I guess we're going to go to the next slide, Hani. Am I correct?
Correct.
Yeah,
There we are.
it's correct. But this is it. Like Annie said, Zahyu is gonna get the MVP. But you know, Annie, this player is always one of a kind. He got 8 elimination, 1,397 damage, 8 assists, 26 minutes and 37 seconds of survival time, 5 knockouts, and only under 400 heals, and that's 389. And this is the reason that I'm really thinking SDMZ could be the champion of the qualifier stage. But we could go to the next part, and that's the top 5 of the game. But this is it, guys. We could see it. There's Zahyu, there's OB1 with 8, and both of them got 8. DMT Aizen 99 got 6, Shanu got 4, and Blanky he got 3. And for now on, we could see the match rankings, if I'm not mistaken, and we could see Kadiriel got 33, DMT got 14, TRFT got 8, STLN got 8, DM7 got 7, DMZ got 4, Neykurendhoo got 3, Feealians got 1, Gabulhi got 1, Kezz got 1, but for Europe, not really let Azteca, Snake, Apex Legends, and Legions, they got 0 in this game. After this, we're gonna see the overall rankings, and yeah, we're gonna see it really, really soon, starting from page 2.
Yep. Starting from page 2, so we can get some like we're gonna be waiting for the exciting part, but for now
Yes.
we are watching out for page number 2. We're seeing Legions and Snakes. They missed a couple of games, and well, they are still at the last part, so they haven't played all that much, but otherwise there's still several teams that haven't gotten to the 2-digit mark, so that's Berserk going down. And well, we're seeing a lot of teams also within 32 upwards, one of them being like Kezz, which is a while ago we kind of saw them kind of doing well. Even at one point they had like a like they had like a second place, almost getting that chicken dinner, but otherwise they haven't gotten a lot of points for today, so hopefully we can see some improvement later on. And of course, some pretty notable other teams, there's Azteca with 15, Feealians with 12, despite coming in with 2 or 3 players in their lobbies. But basically that's it. This is the points for the second page, and I'm sure some of you guys see your favorite teams. And yeah, we're gonna be moving on to the first page once again. KDRL finally
220.
crossing the 200 point mark with 220, and they didn't just cross it, they kind of like jumped all the way to like 220. And coming in second is STLN with 97 points, MRG with 82, and then Neykurendhoo with 81, TRF with 67. So that's the top 5, and everyone else, well, a lot of them haven't really been playing a lot of games yet, so we're gonna be seeing them in the coming days, and hopefully we can
Yep.
see, a really good idea as to how these teams match up to each other, because well, right now it's still Group A with the 16 matches, so I'm really excited to see what Group B to F has in store for us.
Annie, do you know what I'm thinking?
What?
Morgan's C,
Yeah,
4 matches, 82 points.
said that a
It's
while ago.
yeah, it's impressive already, but yeah, I just realized about that. I think Morgan's can be a contender for Kidiriel and STLN, but yeah, definitely one for STLN. But yeah, let's see for the Kidiriel, because Morgan's, if and 4 matches you could get 82. If it's only an if, right, guys? If it's 82 multiplied by 3, it's 246. If they could play consistently and they got their luckiness on hold. But yeah, this is it. This is for the overall rankings, and after this, we're gonna see the overall top 5 players. But Annie, I think you should know the overall top 5 players will be Obi-Wan with 48, Zayu with 38, Shanna with 24, Toxino with 7, and Blanky with 20, Toxino 7 with 21, and Blanky with 21 on this game. But this is it. The overall top players concluding. We're at the end of the assets. And for today's matches, we could see the first game is opened by Team SDMZ Esports or KDRL. And then the second and third game is the winner was taken by Team KBLH, and the last game is also taken by the spot of KDRL. We've seen so many nice actions. We've seen so many nice teams playing on this game, Manny. And what do you say about today?
Well, I mean, KDRL is really proving themselves to be really consistent. And, well, we're seeing some teams shining from Group E also. So, you know what? Hopefully Gabulhi, they show us some really good moves later on in the coming days. We won't be seeing them for a while since they're Group E. But yeah, this has been the conclusion of the stream. This has once again been day number 4 of Ooredoo Nation Gamers Land Atoll Esports League 2025. And that was Group A versus Group E. Tomorrow we'll be seeing Group A versus Group F, and we'll be looking forward to that. But right now, we're gonna be saying goodbye, and we'll see you tomorrow. So thank you so much for tuning in, and well, see you.
Fonadhoo Gabulhi hayatan tungulilani takummisaki mezuga fashikemuga kululu speeduga PUBG gana
Snap kure aisa ka meme taka F4 feeduga Teku fura F to check taka Be OG fasha Esali trend ka Eki Bandidhoo
Purusanta liberty technology libe kuri eruma eko haru fatuga tibe hus baguta bagutung ufala libe nuwa fentan fuga veche libe fa
Jassali ma fighti libe Jassali ma fighti libe Jassali ma fighti libe Jassali ma fighti libe
ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಬೊಡು 5G ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್
Bebe, क्या हो रखा? Bebe, मी क्या हो रखा?
ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾಲೊಮ್ಮೆ ಉದಗು ಕಮೆದ್ದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾಲಂಬೇಣೊಮಿಯ ಉರಿದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ కురియరుమెంగ్ అవహ బేనుందో 5G జస్సాల ಹಯಾತುಗ ಅವಹ ಕುರಿಯರುಂಗ್ ಹೋದಾಲಂ ಬೇಣುಮಿಯ ಉರಿದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಮಡುಕುರುಮ್ಮಿ ವರ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಮೆದ್ದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಸತೇಕ ಗುಣ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ತಜುರ್ಬಾ ಕೊಲ್ಲುಮ ಉರಿದೂಗೆ 5G